I'm rated R, this is a warning. You better avoid poets and paranoid DJs destroy. Cause I can't.
DeRozan wanted to play for the Lakers, and when I got the call from his agent, I called the Lakers, said, hey, he wants to come home, and DeRozan could have been a Laker instead of a Bull. We could have made that deal, but when Russell and LeBron and them start talking, that's when they nixed that deal and went with Westbrook, and he became a Laker instead of DeRozan. And I think with DeRozan, and then you had a chance to keep the role players, Caruso, KCP, all those guys who are our best defenders, they left. And that's why we were a bad defensive team. But if you sign DeRozan, you only trade Kuzma for Buddy Hield, we would be playing in the Western Conference Championship this year with those two guys.
Trouble in paradise in Lakers team, man. Lakers team, man, right now, man. The Lakers are trash. They out of the playoffs, man. And more news is now starting to come out. Why did they chose Russ, man? And what Magic Johnson basically said is that DeRozan, it was put for DeRozan to be a Laker. You know, say DeMar DeRozan really wanted to play for his hometown. He really wanted to play for the Lakers, man. But the nigga that ruined that from happening is LeBron James. All you niggas like whole time was sitting there saying that, well, LeBron really wanted to play with DeRozan, you know, shit like that, and that he really wanted to play with DeRozan over Russ, shit like that. You niggas are lying. You're lying. And what Magic Johnson basically said this morning on ESPN, he basically sat there and said that, man, LeBron James, bro, ruined this DeRozan deal. They had a deal on the table for DeMar DeRozan. All you niggas that sat there and said it was a 3-year, 2-year, no. The Lakers going to have DeMar DeRozan be a Los Angeles Lakers, bro. Real talk. But that's when it happens when LeBron James started talking with Russ. When he started talking to Russ, man, that's when that deal was over, bro. Simply put as that, man. And all you niggas is sitting near Cap talking about, oh, yeah, man, the Lakers fucked up. The front office ain't listened to LeBron and all that other shit, man. Magic Johnson sat there and said, nigga, they had a chance of getting DeMar DeRozan. They had a chance of getting DeMar DeRozan. But it was LeBron James' fault because he went and go call Russ to recruit Russ instead of DeRozan. And what they did is that let Alex Caruso left, that let KCP, all the defensive-minded guys leave, you heard me, because they wanted to make this deal for Russell Westbrook. Simply put as that. And I've been saying this shit for the longest, nigga. If LeBron really wanted to play with DeMar DeRozan, nigga, he would have got DeMar DeRozan. But instead, he started talking and chipping and diving with Russ. And at the end of the day, that's how they make the deal. Simply put as that. Imagine if they would have just got DeMar DeRozan, right? And got Buddy Hield and kept Alex Caruso and maybe kept KCP. You wouldn't even have to trade them goddamn guys. Well, you was going to have to trade Kuzma and you was going to have to trade, all them other players too as well to go get Buddy Hield. But say if they would have traded with just Kuzma and trades for Buddy Hield And then you would have kept Alex Caruso, then you would have had DeMar DeRozan, and you have Buddy Hield. That's a better team than what y'all have right now. Simply put as that. And I disagree with Magic Johnson saying that Anthony Davis and goddamn Anthony Davis and Russ and LeBron should run it back. Bro, do you know how bad they been playing this year, bro? They fucking shit water this year, nigga. The fuck you want to run that shit back for, nigga? I want these Lakers, nigga, to keep the same energy. All that big boy shit that y'all was talking in the offseason, nigga. Talking about that, oh, we winning 70-plus games. Who's going to stop us in the West? Who's going to beat us in the West? Where's all that energy at, nigga? Where's them diehard Laker thotties that was sitting there capping for this stupid-ass, trash-ass constructed team that LeBron James had the pleasure of putting that shit together, nigga? Where's you niggas at? Oh yeah, this shit that Magic Johnson said today, bro. Oh, this give me more ammunition, nigga, to destroy this bitch ass nigga. Real talk. More ammunition to destroy this bitch ass nigga. Real talk. You had an opportunity to get DeMar DeRozan, and don't think about. Listen, DeMar DeRozan will be a fucking role player if he played with LeBron James. What, are you gonna be, a spot up shooter? Come on now. That DeMar DeRozan, LeBron James fit won't be great. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that LeBron James had an opportunity not to play with Russ. LeBron decided to play with Russ. There's so much reports saying that LeBron James chose Russ. He wanted to play with Russ, right? He was an heavy advocate on bringing Russell Westbrook over there, nigga. That's a fact. But when the front office decided that you want to get rid of Russ at the All-Star break or some shit like that in the trade deadline, they decided not to listen to your ass, nigga, because you know why, nigga? You made that bonehead, stupid-ass call, nigga, on choosing Russ over DeMar DeRozan. And what they did is they put the franchise in a bad situation because they had to get rid of all their great defensive-minded guys. They had to get rid of Kuzma. They had to get rid of KCP, Alex Caruso. They had to get rid of all them niggas to bring Russell Westbrook over there, nigga. Simply put as that. So if y'all niggas want to sit there and blame the front office on why this Lakers team is so trash, you need to blame that nigga LeBron James. Blame that bitch ass nigga because that nigga goddamn chose Russ over DeMar. Imagine if you would have got DeMar. DeMar was a free agent. You wouldn't even have to truck. Listen, you gotta understand this. Imagine if they would have got, DeMar DeRozan, right? They'll be doing the same shit like they doing with Russ. DeMar DeRozan fucking up, that's gonna be the scapegoat. Real talk. So I'm just thinking like this, like when you think about it, bro, when you think about it, and when you dive deep in the water, when you break this shit all the way down, DeMar DeRozan, you heard me, would have got treated the same way as Russ got treated. Simply put as that. And if the Lakers would have underachieved with DeMar DeRozan, bro, they would say, oh, LeBron, why you chose DeMar DeRozan over Russ? So either way, it's still a bad situation for your team. Real talk. But you just had more defensive-minded players on the team with DeMar DeRozan. Real talk. Instead of getting rid of KCP, Alex Caruso, and then Montrezl Harrell, all them other great defensive-minded players, you know what I'm saying? Not Montrezl Harrell, but, Kuzma, KCP, and Alex Caruso, man. Real talk. So when you dive deep in the water, when you break this shit down, man, I'm glad DeRozan didn't go to the goddamn Lakers. But I want to respond. The reason why I have this video right here today is response to LeBron James' sex was that this nigga LeBron really wanted Russ. He really wanted Russ. He really wanted Russ. And what Magic Johnson said, nigga, proves it. So I want to have a question for you Laker fans. The news that you hear for goddamn Magic Johnson, does this make you even more upset at LeBron James? Does this make you even more upset at LeBron James? Does this make you even more upset at LeBron James? Because this dude has completely destroyed the franchise to a point where you got Magic Johnson coming on that shit and exposing that shit. They say the deal was done. They could have had DeRozan. But it was this bitch ass nigga LeBron James nigga sat there pillow talking with Russ. Simply put, is that. That's all. It's over. The Lakers season is officially over. All the writers have completely wrote off the Lakers as of now. They don't even got this team making the playoffs. That's how trash they is, bro. And the shit that LeBron James pulled yesterday, sitting out, not playing the game, it's sad. It's sad. And the reason for this video is to expose what I've been knew. I've been knew this shit. I've been knew that instead of playing with Russ, you could have had even more talent to help your team, especially defensively. But at the end of the day, LeBron thought that bringing Russ along will help this team in so many good ways that he even think on how Russ been playing these last couple of years. Russ been like this, bro. It just haven't been broadcast to national television. And now being laced up, now playing with the Los Angeles Lakers, it's now shown worldwide. You know what I'm saying? You niggas are sad. Hotel, you is sad, nigga. You is sad, nigga. All the truth is exposing your boy. He's making your boy look bad. Whole town. Fuck out of here, man. You niggas is hoes, man. You niggas can't fuck with me. I've been told y'all niggas this shit, man. This shit ain't shocking to me. I'm glad Magic confirmed this shit, nigga. Goku, what you got on this shit?
Salute Mookie. Salute everyone in the channel. Oh, get those likes up. Anyways, about this topic, like, I'm not surprised. Because the thing is, and actually, when I think about it, I'm glad DeMar DeRozan didn't go on the Lakers because, as I have a feeling, in DeMar DeRozan, I feel like with DeMar DeRozan, and they'll be in a better situation and than Westbrook, but at the same time, DeMar DeRozan wouldn't have had like even though now they're kind of going now like they're on a downward spiral. He wouldn't have had that little breakout that he had earlier this season. So like, and for LeBron, and this is what I keep saying into some of my friends that are like LeBron fans and stuff like that. Like, this dude LeBron does not make anybody better. He don't. Look what happened to, and we could go on the list. Look at what they're doing with Melo. There's times where Melo is having the hot hand, but then they go away from him. And then like they like to talk about how Kobe Bryant was a shot jacker, stuff like this. But like, look at how many shots that LeBron is taking just to pass up, just to catch up to Kareem's scoring record. I mean, and you're calling everybody else shot jackers, but when it comes to LeBron, this dude could play no defense, give no effort, and he gets a pass. Like, fuck that shit.
No, so, what you hold on, Son Goku? What you got on Magic Johnson basically saying that the Lakers could have had DeRozan and Buddy Hield, but it was LeBron James that said, you know, fuck them trades, fuck getting DeRozan, we're gonna get Russ, nigga.
I'm glad. With that, I'm glad Magic Johnson spilled the beans on that because there's no way, and I keep telling people this. There's no way that the Lakers.
Bro, mute your mic, bro. You fat, heavy breathing ass nigga.
Who? Me?
Jimmy, bro.
Man, shut your ass up, man.
Go ahead, finish up.
Let me finish up. Like, what was I going to say? I was like, I'm not surprised because when you really think about it, when it comes to LeBron, there's no way in hell that the Lakers are getting someone like Westbrook without his approval. Like, hey, look at what happened with with the Houston Rockets. Look at what happened with OKC. Look at what happened with the Washington Wizards. So at the end of the day, like I already knew who LeBron was the one who handpicked Westbrook. And the fact that he passed up Buddy Hield and DeMar DeRozan is just I don't know. But the Lakers deserve to be in the situation they are right now. And that's all I have to say about this.
Agree. Jimmy, what you got on this shit?
Hold on, I'll be back. Hold on.
Go ahead. Wait, what? Wait, what? Can't hear you, bro. Go ahead. Wait, what?
Yo, what's good, pimp?
What's good,
We can
man?
hear you now.
What you got on Magic Johnson basically saying that the Lakers could have had DeRozan, they could have had Buddy Hield, but instead they sold out for this nigga LeBron and go get Russ, nigga. What you got on this shit?
I feel like Magic Johnson pulling that hindsight move. Like he's saying that shit now because how the results came out to be, but at that moment he was all in the air for that shit.
Yep.
So it's just about character. So it's more about his character. Just show that Magic don't know what he want to talk about or where he want to be at. So like I said, man, the Lakers organization is all over the place, man. You know what I'm saying? Not taking no shots, but like I said, not taking no shots. But Jeannie Buss, she fucked all this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Trusting the Rambis, trusting the Rambis, trusting Rob Pelinka,
but wait,
trusting LeBron James, all this shit, bro.
Wait, I think. Hey, I think what he did was expose LeBron James sessions because LeBron James fans gonna be like said, well, LeBron just wanted to play with DeMar. He really wanted to play with DeMar. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the narratives was going to be about this past summer, that the Lakers front office was the ones that pulled this DeMar DeRozan signing off when it was really LeBron James, because LeBron James started talking to Russ, and that's when the possibility of getting DeMar DeRozan died down. You know what I'm saying? So I salute Magic for coming out and exposing the truth, because they said they had a deal for DeMar DeRozan. They said they had that shit on the table. You heard me? But it was that nigga LeBron James who fucking talking to goddamn Russ and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Which killed the momentum of getting DeMar DeRozan. They eventually signed Russell Westbrook. So, bro, I salute to that nigga. Salute to that nigga goddamn salute to that nigga goddamn Magic, man. Real talk.
Hey, but look, you can salute to him, but you gotta watch your back on him, bro. Because the fact that he gonna run his mouth on situations that he not even there no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
yes, he's been capping too.
You can't question Magic connections. You hear me? Magic Johnson, he probably still connected to that front office and shit like that, bro. So we already know what that shit is. Magic Johnson said his agent and everybody else, bro, DeMar DeRozan really wanted to be a Laker. He really wanted to be a Laker. That's what his agent said. That's what everybody said. He really wanted to be a Laker.
Bro, Magic acting like DeMar is gonna make a difference on a Laker.
No. Listen, it's not about making a difference. It's about when you LeBron fans sat there saying that. Well,
I know LeBron.
No. When you LeBron fans sat there and say that, LeBron really wanted to play with DeMar DeRozan. No, he did not. He did, because if he did, he wouldn't be fucking pillow talking with us. He would try to make that goddamn deal with DeMar DeRozan, nigga. Simply as that.
This is what Magic said. It was half true. Well, it was half true. This is why I say it's half true, because they wouldn't have been able to trade for Buddy Hield if they traded for DeMar DeRozan, because they would have went over the salary cap. If they signed and traded for DeMar, it would have pushed them past it would have hard capped them.
Hold on, wasn't DeMar DeRozan a free agent?
No, but they wouldn't be able to give him a free agency. It would have to be a sign and trade.
Okay.
So they would have been hard capped, and they wouldn't because they've been hard capped. They wouldn't have been able to sign and trade for.
But here's the thing: even though they could have, even they could have gotten Buddy Hield, you hear me? Even they could have got Buddy Hield, they could have got DeMar DeRozan and maintain Kuzma and KCP and Caruso, nigga.
No, they can keep.
They want more money, bro.
Huh?
They want more money, bro.
Huh?
No. They wouldn't be able to keep Caruso if they would have been hard capped. They wouldn't have been able to keep
Yeah,
him.
didn't Chris want more money?
Man, listen, bro. They would have had to sign and trade
Also,
Listen,
well, you
they
gotta
would
look at it
either
like this.
they was gonna either sign and trade KCP, get rid of KCP, and cover up that Caruso contract, bro.
Yeah, it would have been Kuzma, KCP, and someone else for DeMar, but they wouldn't have been able to keep Caruso because they would have been a hard cap, or they couldn't
Nah.
sign for they couldn't trade for Buddy Hield either because they would be hard cap. So they'd only get DeMar basically.
No.
But DeMar, even if they got DeMar wouldn't be playing like he is on the Bulls on the
Yeah,
Lakers.
that's what I'm
LeBron.
saying.
That wouldn't happen.
Yeah, because
He wouldn't be playing
LeBron James don't make nobody better. He don't make nobody
No,
better.
they're just two different styles. They don't feel.
Nah,
like
he just don't make nobody better. And you have a nigga LeBron James will turn DeMar
he won
DeRozan to a
championship.
hold on. You have a nigga in LeBron James who will turn this nigga to a spot up shooter, bro.
Man,
DeMar,
even if LeBron wasn't there, DeMar ain't doing shit. You know
yes,
that.
Yes, he would.
He ain't doing shit over there.
Did you see what he doing to the
DeMar-
Bulls, nigga? You dumbass nigga.
They have a losing record against winning teams. Stop
Man,
that.
shut up, nigga. He averaging 30, nigga.
DeMar DeRozan's
LeBron.
that's
So was
falling
He
LeBron.
off.
averaging 30, you dumbass nigga.
So was LeBron.
I don't give a
Look
fuck
at
what
his
LeBron
record.
do. I'm talking about DeMar DeRozan, nigga.
All right, they have a losing record against
DeMar
good teams,
DeRozan is
bro.
playing out his mind with the Bulls, nigga.
They
Stop
have a
hating,
losing
you
record
dumbass
against
nigga.
They front running, bro. You know that.
Man,
You know
listen,
that.
we're not talking about. I'm
That's
talking about
fine.
individual play. DeMar DeRozan, nigga, is showing that he can perform at a high level with the Chicago Bulls, nigga.
But would it be result in impact on the Lakers, not the Bulls?
Man,
the
listen,
Lakers.
bro, I don't know because he's playing with that bitch ass nigga LeBron.
They still wouldn't win because they give
Yeah.
away all their defense. They still lose
Man.
their defense in Caruso and KCP.
No, they won't.
Lakers-
No,
the
they
Lakers
won't.
can
No, they
score
won't.
points.
No, they won't. Now, hold the Cash Queen. Now you lying, Cash Queen. If they would have, hold on. If they would have got rid of, if they wouldn't deal with that Russell Westbrook, you won't have to sign and trade 3 players, bro. What are you talking about, bro? You won't have to get rid of Kuzma. No. If you got DeMar DeRozan, bro, you won't have to sign and trade 3 players. What the fuck is you talking about, Cash Queen?
You're gonna sign and trade KCP and Kuzma.
No. You could just sign and trade Kuzma and give us some draft picks or something like that, bro.
No, Kuzma's not making enough money to sign and trade. You gotta throw in somebody else. They'd be hard capped right after they trade for DeMar. They'd be hard capped. So they're not
won't.
Caruso
Bro,
either.
DeMar DeRozan was a free agent, bro. What are you talking
but they
about?
wouldn't be able. They didn't have enough cap space to sign him in free agency. It would have to be a sign and trade.
Man, stop.
They can't just outright. They can't just sign him outright. They couldn't do that.
Bro.
A lot of teams would have done that.
DeMar
The only
DeRozan-
way they signed him in free
Man,
agency.
Bro, no, you not, bro. Jimmy, you think, bro, Jimmy, shut your bitch ass up. You don't know what the fuck is cooking is, nigga. You don't know what the definition of cooking. Shut your whole ass up, nigga. Now, what I'm saying is this.
You said DeMar's gonna make an impact on the Lakers.
Shut up, Jimmy.
The only way that DeMar signs is if he takes
hold on. What I'm saying, bro. What I'm saying is this: DeMar DeRozan could have taken a pay cut, bro, to sign with the goddamn Lakers, bro. He really wanted to be a Laker. He even said that shit. So they would have had to give up all their goddamn pieces, bro, for DeMar DeRozan, bro. They would have kept their defensive-minded pieces, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, but then Caruso want more money.
They can't just give him any money that he wants. They'd only be able.
Bro, DeMar DeRozan was going to take a pay cut, bro. How much do you don't understand, Cash Queen?
You think he's gonna take $5 million? You think he's gonna take $5 million?
Yes, he even said he wanted to play. He was going to take a pay cut to play with his hometown, nigga.
I don't believe
Get the fuck out of here. $5 million.
Bro, he was going to take a pay cut, bro.
But that's a major pay cut. That's not just a pay cut. That's
no.
humongous pay cut.
I don't think he's going to get paid $5 million. But I'm just saying he was going to take a pay cut to play with his hometown Lakers team.
That's the only thing they could offer him. They can only offer him the mid-level exception. That's all they could offer him.
No, Nick T, that's not a perfect fit because at the end of the day, you have a guy like LeBron James who's ball dominant. He was going to turn DeMar DeRozan to a spot-up shooter.
That's not
a spot-up shooter, bro.
No, but he played with D Wade and he won championships.
Yeah, man.
He could play with DeMar.
No, he couldn't.
No,
DeMar DeRozan would not be a perfect fit. He was going to well down his play too as well, bro. Real talk, bro.
DeMar
at the end of the day,
D Wade's level, bro.
The Lakers' best bet was trading for
Buddy Hield and then keeping. Facts, I know I'm right, bro. Niggas don't know what the hell they talking about. Nigga's stupid.
Yeah,
bro.
but either way, DeMar was not going to save the Lakers if
Yeah, that's what
he'd
I'm
be the
saying.
only good piece they have.
Bro,
I
no,
think
no,
they
no.
would.
This,
They should have kept the championship core. That's what they could have. They
Yeah,
should have kept that. That's what
on
they
the
should have done.
test.
But this falls on LeBron for going after Westbrook.
Clark
So
No, it
Sports, what you got
doesn't
on this shit?
because the GMs have to offer. They have to accept it. That's their fault.
no, it's also LeBron's fault as well,
LeBron's not the GM. LeBron doesn't sign the papers. The
bro.
GM
I mean,
does.
yeah, at the end
Yes,
of the day,
it's
the
on
GMs have
LeBron,
to sign
bro.
that
Stop
shit.
giving this man.
Do you think Pat Riley would take that deal? Do you think
Hold
Pat
on,
Riley would
Cash,
say yes to that?
hold on, Cash Queen. Clark Sports, what you got on this shit?
Man, I agree with what you say, Mookie. I agree with everything you said, bro. I think he flipped. I think they should have went for the deal they had with DeRozan. That was a done deal.
Uh-huh.
And they came out and then LeBron said, "Fuck that," and I want Russ instead. AD and LeBron signed up with it. So, but he came to Chicago. That's the best deal for him because his career would have been fucked anyway. Playing with LeBron, he would have been waiting on the perimeter, waiting on him.
Mhm.
So, I think he can
The
get
Bulls
the
still
best.
ain't winning a championship.
Bro, this right
They still
here.
ain't
No,
winning.
they're
This
not gonna win
hold
the
on. Hey,
championship.
hold on,
They're
Clark.
gonna be in the
This right
playoffs.
here exposed the narratives that
Bro, I live in
LeBron fans was
Chicago.
gonna
They're
create.
gonna win they're gonna be in the playoffs. Chicago Bulls is in the playoffs.
They ain't
Salute,
winning
Elder.
the chip though. They ain't winning the chip.
John
Hey
Elder.
Mook, listen to dude, bro. Dude, right, bro. They couldn't afford DeMar DeRozan and then
Yes, they would. Hold on. T Sweets. You not hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, Mookie getting
DeMar,
cooked again, bro. I
hold
can't
on,
believe it.
bro. Shut your Jimmy. You gotta learn how to shut the fuck up, bro. You a troll, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. Now, what I'm saying is this. T Sweets. What I'm saying is this. DeMar DeRozan was gonna take a pay cut. He even said it numerous times, numerous interview that he just wanted to take a pay cut. He just wanted to play with his hometown Los Angeles Lakers, bro.
but
Let's not do this shit, bro.
but Mook taking a pay cut is like him taking like 13 or 15 mil. This nigga getting paid 26 mil. 26 mil to 5 mil, bro. That's not a pay cut. That's like
Bro,
that's
He's
way
not
T
playing
different,
Sweets,
for
bro.
he
five
was
That shit getting
million.
That's a
fired.
big
T
difference,
Sweets,
bro.
He was gonna get a minimum contract, bro. He was gonna get a veteran minimum contract, bro.
But
Simply
bro,
put as that.
they
That's
can
how
only
bad he
offer
wanted
him
to play with
5
LA,
mil. They can only offer him 5 mil.
bro. That's what I'm saying. He was gonna take a pay cut to go play for this
He
Los
was
Angeles
not gonna
Lakers
take
when
5
LeBron
No,
million.
he
played.
was
Stop
not
it.
Yes,
He
he
taking
was
would.
not
5
taking
mil. He
5
was
million.
he
Mookie,
might
come
get
Yes, he
on,
like
would.
man.
15 to
Mookie, 5
start, but
million.
not
Yes, he
5.
would.
Mookie,
Bro,
5 million.
hold on.
Really?
The simple fact is that the Lakers had that deal, bro, on the table with DeMar DeRozan. They
Mookie,
really.
he
But
was not
hold on.
even thinking about going to he was not even thinking about coming to Chicago. He said himself, him and his agent was talking to the Lakers.
Elder, you can't tell me it wasn't a done deal when Magic Johnson said that deal was done. They agent was expecting DeMar DeRozan to go to the goddamn Los Angeles Lakers, nigga. What is
Even
y'all
him, he
talking
was
about, man?
Mookie,
shocked
5 million.
when he
Mookie,
didn't go
really?
there. He was
Man,
shocked. He
stop
was
it,
like,
bro.
damn.
Stop it,
Would you
bro.
take that kind of
Bro,
pay
bro,
cut?
bro,
Do you,
5
hold on,
million.
Mookie. Do you know what 5 million look like when you break it down in NBA games? Like when he got man, and by the end of the year, that 5 million gonna be three
Hold
hundred
on, hold on.
thousand.
He
Right.
said, hold on. He said Magic didn't say that shit. Okay, let me put this shit on y'all. See, niggas don't understand what this nigga Magic came out there and said to
Nah,
y'all.
he did say that. He said it on ESPN.
Hold on.
DeRozan wanted to play for the Lakers, and when I got
I'm playing it. I hear it.
DeRozan wanted to play for the Lakers,
Hey,
and when I got the
hey,
call
for that nigga that
from his
said,
agent, I called the Lakers, said, "Hey, he wants to come home," and DeRozan could have been a Laker instead of a Bull. We could have made that deal, but when Russell and LeBron and them start talking, that's when they nixed that deal and went with Westbrook, and he became a Laker instead of DeRozan. And I think with DeRozan, and then you had a chance to keep the role players, Caruso, KCP, all those guys who are our best defenders. See, they left. And that's why we were a bad defensive team. But if you sign DeRozan, you only trade Kuzma for Buddy Hield, we would be playing in the Western Conference Championship this year with those
I
two
don't know
guys.
about that. Y'all be in the
He a
playoffs.
capping ass nigga. He a capping
They
ass
would
nigga.
be in the
I don't know about that,
playoffs.
So I told you, Elder, you don't listen, Elder. I told your ass, man.
Hey, for that nigga that said,
I told your ass, man. I told your ass, man. Niggas don't listen, bro.
Magic Johnson is
Bro,
not credible.
y'all easy work, bro. I told y'all niggas, man. Magic got better connection than a nigga on YouTube talking. That's a fact, nigga. Real talk, man.
He ain't got no connection, nigga.
Yes, he does. Bro, I hate when y'all YouTube niggas think y'all got connections, bro. Stop that shit, man.
I don't want.
Real talk, man. Y'all niggas be capping, bro. Y'all niggas be capping. I told you,
Yeah.
Nah, they could sign and trade for
Drop the link
DeMar,
down.
but they're not keeping those other pieces.
Man,
Hey,
y'all
but
niggas
Mookie, what'd you think with DeMar? They would be in the Western Conference Championship.
No, I
Nah,
disagree
not
with
Western
Magic.
Conference.
I
Nah.
disagree.
They'll
Yeah,
be in
Magic
the
capping
playoff.
on that. Magic capping on that.
They'll be in the
Yeah, I don't
playoff.
agree with that shit. I
Not in
think
the
Elder
Western
needs
Conference
wants the
final.
link.
I got him the link. I want to hear for that shit because that's what Magic Johnson said. I'm going on what Magic said. Magic saying they could have had DeMar DeRozan, but they went and chipped on with the goddamn they got them chipped on. They
He
got
also
them
said,
chipped on with this
they
nigga.
would have made it to the Western Conference Finals. So you believe that? Since he
No,
said that
I don't.
last night?
I agree with
But that's
that.
his opinion. That's his. He's a diehard Laker fan. He loves the Lakers, so he gonna be delusional regardless. But y'all niggas sit there. I'm saying I'm capping, nigga. I got the video proof of what Magic Johnson said. You dumb ass niggas.
But
Real
what
talk.
I'm Mookie, all I'm saying, whatever Magic said, that don't make it fact though.
Yes, he does.
No, it don't, bro.
What makes your word facts, nigga?
The numbers will make it fact.
No, it does not.
Tell me how the numbers will work, Mook.
bro.
I just don't
Listen,
see DeRozan taking that kind
bro.
of pay cut, bro.
DeRozan really wanted to be a Laker. You gotta understand, bro. Clutch Sport was gonna have to put, bro. They was gonna pay this nigga under the table or something, bro, to make up for that major pay cut that was lost, bro. You never know how niggas react these days, bro. Real talk, bro.
They would have
Stop
been
playing.
hard capped at 144 mil if they signed and trade for DeMar.
Man, stop this shit. What I'm saying is this.
So they can keep those other pieces.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. They could have kept the other pieces, bro, and go
No,
get
they
DeMar
couldn't.
DeRozan.
You
Yes,
say
hold
you
on, yes,
couldn't.
no, hold on. They could have got DeRozan. They could have got DeMar DeRozan, sign it, get DeMar DeRozan, trade him, and they could have traded Kuzma for Buddy Hield and got rid of, man. Come on, bro. I gotta
That's
understand how
only
this shit
takes
goes.
5 mil.
Real
That's
talk.
only takes the 5 million.
Elder. I told you what Magic Johnson said, nigga. I
I was
told you
about
that's
to
what
cook
he's
your ass, man.
that's what he exactly said, man. Go ahead, Elder.
Listen, bro, real quick. What Magic was saying is that it was a done deal that DeRozan desired to come to LA. They never even got into negotiations with San Antonio. So it wasn't a done deal. Again, we're talking
Bro,
about
DeRozan came out and say his agent was talking to their ass, bro. They had a deal and everything in place. DeRozan saying on the podcast, bro. He before he wasn't even thinking about Chicago, bro. He said it multiple times, bro. So, bro, y'all got to keep it one time.
Oh, let Elder go. Go ahead, Elder. Go ahead, Elder. Damn, Elder.
Elder.
He on mute. He basically doing something. But what I'm saying is this: Magic Johnson said the Lakers talked to his agent. His agent was willing to do the deal with the Lakers, so they was having a deal in place. It was to that nigga LeBron James start talking to Russ, and that's when that shit started going downhill, bro. Y'all niggas don't listen. This nigga T Streets want to go on the panel and then fit his nigga LeBron James like all the time, bro. He stop that shit, T Sweets, bro. You better than that, man.
No, Mookie. So tell me, if they already had the deal, tell me what the deal was.
I don't know. I'm not in there
all
in the
right.
front office and shit. I'm just going off what Magic
Mook.
Johnson said. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Mook, my bad, man. I got a call as soon as I got in here. I apologize, y'all.
Oh,
Hey,
you good.
You're good.
What Magic is saying is it was a done deal that DeRozan was committed to come to the Lakers. That was a done deal. But the actual deal, they never even started negotiating with San Antonio. First and foremost, San Antonio don't deal with the Lakers. So even in this scenario where they want to get rid of DeRozan and get something back, DeRozan was not taking the pay cut everybody talking he was going to take, because he could have. We could have put DeRozan in the spot that none got, in that mid-level exemption, and he'd have got $6 million or $5.9 million.
Exactly.
He was not. Hold on. He was not taking that much of a pay cut. He did not want to come back that bad. What he wanted was a sign and trade where we give up players to go back, but then at the same time, that would have hard capped the Lakers. So let's just say DeRozan would have came for, we could say $20 million. Say he'd have took that pay cut, $15 million. Say he'd done a 3-year, $45 million deal to be with the Lakers, right? Who are we giving up to San Antonio for DeRozan? Because if you listen to Magic, who did he have us trading to San Antonio to get DeRozan? Nobody, because he's saying, oh, we could have kept Kuzma. How? He would have had to been in the deal. We could have kept KCP. How? He would have had to been in the deal. Then he's saying, we could have took, what's the name? Bro, sent Kuzma to Sacramento and got Buddy Hield. How? How are we going to make all these deals you talking about, Magic, but we ain't giving anybody any players? Name me the players. Hold on. Name me the players Magic talked about that San Antonio would have got if they would have dealt with us, which they wouldn't have. They would have made it really hard on us. They'd have said some stupid shit like, yeah, we'll do it, but give us 2 first-round draft picks too.
Mook can't name them.
Hold on.
Nobody can. Nobody can. Now, see, hold on. Here's the part. Hold on. Here's what Magic's mad about. And this is why he said LeBron got to eat this. LeBron knew that was not going to be a viable option. But even if it would have been, LeBron preferred Russell Westbrook for some odd reason, I don't know why, over DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah,
I don't know why he preferred that. Because that's what Magic was saying.
He kept it real.
When that deal was on the table, like, okay, he said he wanted to come. Great, let's get this deal done. He's saying that they decided to go LeBron's way because LeBron forced him to take Westbrook instead of going DeRozan way. We could not have had DeRozan and that team that Magic was saying, I'm telling y'all, we would not have had that. Now, depending on how big a discount, no, I'm going to tell you right now, he's saying we could have kept Caruso. Do you know why we wouldn't have been able to keep Caruso? Because we'd have been hard capped, y'all.
Hard cap.
We'd have been hard capped. You go do the math
Caruso
on
came out
DeRozan
and
making
said
20. Hold on. You do the math on. Say it again.
Caruso said he would take less money to come back. And
we would not have had, the less money would have been $7 million. We didn't have that. Go do the math, y'all. If we would have took DeRozan at $20 million, even $15 million, right? And then had LeBron and AD and everybody else we got. Because they already had committed to Reese Tucker. We would not have, don't forget though, we're hard capped now because we just did the signing trade. We would not have had $7 million.
What if DeMar DeRozan went somewhere else, bro? And y'all go talk over that team to do a sign trade. Say if you went somewhere else, like like a trash ass rebuilding team, you know what I'm saying, and do a sign trade with them. Would that work?
Signing trade, any signing trade, wherever the player is coming to, the player that has been signed and traded, whatever team is receiving him, they are hard capped. And when the Lakers had all that salary already with 2 guys, think about it. You got 2 guys eating up 85% of your salary. Anybody else with a decent salary plus the hard cap, we don't even. Hey, I'm telling y'all, we would have had a team full of G Leaguers. It would have been LeBron, DeRozan, AD, THT, and a bunch of G Leaguers. We couldn't have even afforded the veterans like Melo and all them that was making 2.6. We couldn't have afforded them. Go look up what a hard cap is, y'all. I don't think most of y'all really get what a hard cap is.
Hey, hold on,
Elder. What I'm saying is that. So you telling me that even if they would have not proceeded with that Russell Westbrook trade and deal, right? You telling me it was no way possible that DeMar DeRozan was that y'all was gonna get DeMar DeRozan?
I'm gonna tell you now. Lakers front office knew.
But
I'm gonna tell you this.
The reason is who making 47.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Russ is making 47, and we could take him in because it was just a regular trade. We gave up $47 million worth of salaries to get him. That's why we could do that. But when you're hard cap, we wouldn't have been able to do a Russ deal. See, Russ deal allowed us to go over the cap too and re-sign THT. But we're not hard cap. That's why we can spend. That's why we can spend whatever we want right now. Even though Jeannie cheap and she won't, we can spend whatever the hell we want because we're not hard cap. We just got to pay the luxury tax. When you get sign and trade, You don't get to pay luxury tax. They hard cap you, and you can, as a whole organization, for the whole year, you get to spend so much money. Once that money's done, you can't make any more moves. And for us to fill a 14-man roster, we would have had a bunch of guys on G League type contract. Meaning, when I say G League, I mean less than $1 million is what I'm saying, y'all. We'd have had to get guys that was within 3 years, 4 years, because once you get past that 4th year, you make more on your minimum deal. We'd have had to have guys 4 years and under fill out the rest of the roster. The Lakers was never going to do that. That's why I said the only way DeRozan was coming to LA is if he said, you know what, I'll take your mid-level exemption.
That's what
and I'll
DeRozan
come
said,
there
though.
for that.
That's what DeRozan said.
He did not say that. Go, hey, you know what?
Hold
Hey,
on.
Mookie.
DeRozan said he was going to take a mid-level. He was going to take a pay cut. He was going to take a pay cut to sign with the Lakers, man.
Mook, I got an article. Mook, I got an article in the message box. He said that he was not going to take a substantial amount of cut. He was just going to try to take like a partial.
He would have took a pay cut. Hold on. He would have took a pay cut, but not what the Lakers wanted him to take. The Lakers was saying, you take that. We'd have put you in the same slot that none is in. You'd have got that deal. And then he's like, hell no, I don't want to come home that bad. I'm not going to take $6 million when I got $30 million on the table. He would have went. What's he making now? 30 mil?
He making 26. He making 26 mil.
What's he making next year? You got to do the average.
I think like 20. He signed a 3-year, $80 million deal.
Bro, so ain't no way in hell the Lakers could have signed him for that. And not even part of that. We couldn't even sign him for half of that. I'm telling y'all.
So DeMar DeRozan. So DeMar DeRozan will be making Lakers, 5 years.
What he wanted was the Lakers to value him and to do the signing trade and take the do the hard cap for him. But the Lakers had so much salary in LeBron and AD, they knew they couldn't do that shit because they wouldn't have been able to field a decent team.
Man, they would have
literally had a hard time putting 14 guys on the court. I promise you they would have.
No, they would, bro. You gotta understand. Elder, you gotta understand this shit. If DeMar DeRozan, if you gotta understand, if they would have moved off on that Russ deal and persuaded on getting DeMar DeRozan, they would have made everything happen to go get DeMar DeRozan, man.
Here's the key.
Because DeMar DeRozan really wanted to be a Laker.
No problem. Let's believe that, Mookie. Let's go with that route. Who is the Lakers giving up to get DeMar DeRozan? Who is San Antonio taking back for DeMar DeRozan? So now we got to match salary. Let's just say he goes from his, I think his average salary.
Get rid of Kuzma. Get rid of Kuzma.
Okay, hold on. Time out. Magic had Kuzma still on the team, remember? He said we can get DeRozan and then we go get Kuzma and trade him to Sacramento and get Buddy Hield. Remember he said that?
Yeah.
Magic was capping, bro. I'm sorry. Magic ass was capping. The only truthful thing he said was that LeBron got to take a little blame because what LeBron did, he didn't even let them explore DeRozan. Yep. He knew that shit wasn't happening. So he didn't let them explore it and went with the Russ deal. He didn't. He didn't want to be hard cap. Why? He know if I got to make midseason trades, but I have zero money to do it, we can't make trades. So I don't want to be trying to play this year under a hard cap. LeBron knew that. So I don't agree with. Hey, I don't agree.
So you agree? So you agree that LeBron should be taking blame? Because I hear these Bron fans say that LeBron really wanted to play with DeMar DeRozan. Is that false or cap?
I don't know about I don't know about that. Where LeBron has to take some of the blame is because he did do that, but LeBron did it because he knew that DeRozan deal is not reality. It's not going to happen. When they would have called San Antonio, bro, I'm telling y'all, that would have been a lot. San Antonio would have, the offers they would have made that we'd have heard about the day to want for DeMar DeRozan. Y'all would have been like, are y'all serious? Are you serious? They would have tried to get the Lakers to gut their team and give them every draft pick they can get that they had left.
I think, I think Kuzma and goddamn KCP is enough to go get DeMar DeRozan, bro.
That's you, though. What the hell was San Antonio thinking? Because you're right. But now, hold on. Look at that team, though. Look at that team. Because you're right, Mookie. You're 100% right. Those two guys should have easily been able to get you DeMar DeRozan. Yeah. But you got 14 million and old boy and 13 million the other. That's $27 million, right? That's what their contracts add up to. So you giving DeMar DeRozan $27 million. He got the same contract that you're getting now. That's how this works. Whoever's coming back, that's what you got to pay me.
Yeah.
They'd have tried to say Montrezl Harrell. San Antonio would say, hell no, we don't want him. They'd try to say, they said, hell no, we don't want him. Because we couldn't sign and trade like the white, what's his name? The white boy that we got rid of, the good defender. We couldn't sign and trade him to them back. I'm telling you, bro. But let's just say we'd have done what you said. Gave up Kuzma, gave up KCP. What do we got left? Now, mind you, we hard cap too. He making $27 million and we hard cap.
And you can't resign Caruso.
No move. No, because you don't got money to.
They were gonna have a whole team, a team of free agents.
We would have had a whole team, full of very young free agents. I'm talking about guys 3 years or less, or 4 years or less in the league. Because every tier, when you get past tier, you make more on your minimum. That's why guys that's 10-year plus, they make 2.6.
But wasn't DeMar DeRozan a free agent though?
He was.
That's what I don't get.
But we didn't have cap space though. You got to have cap space to sign free agents. See, when we signed LeBron, we had cap space. We didn't have cap space. That's why I told y'all. I told y'all well back then. Remember when he said it? I said DeRozan ain't coming here. I told all y'all this last year. There's no way he's coming because I knew the Lakers was not going to have that team and have it hard cap. There's no way to win. You can't. When you hard cap, when you got that much money on the top of your books and you hard cap, you don't have money to make moves. You don't have money to make no moves. Only moves you can make is, well, I'll take this guy from the G League, or I'll take this guy that's making $1.1 million. That's it. 2.7, $4 million. Nope, you can't make none of them deals when you hard cap. All the money was gone to LeBron and oh boy. And then when you had those three together, they would have those four players would have literally eaten up 98% of your hard cap. I mean, 98% of your money. You got 2% to go out and get 9 more players, 10 more players, because you got to have 14 players.
Yeah. Hey, Moot, turn that stir fry on, man. You just got cooked.
No, I didn't get cooked. I didn't get cooked. I'm just. Hold on. How did I get cooked when Magic Johnson saying the shit that I'm saying?
He just said Magic
saying the same shit I'm saying. Magic saying that they had the deal on the table for DeMar DeRozan.
Magic is capping.
Okay, if you think Magic, Elder, you can say all this shit about Magic. Magic got inside sources with the Lakers. He's still
telling you
with
right
the
now, bro. Magic is capping. And look, listen to him, though, Moot. Listen to what he said. We could have done the DeRozan deal, right? He talking like a freaking fan. Magic make me sick when he do this shit.
Moot, why did they mention?
He's saying let's do the DeRozan, let's do that deal. Then let's trade Kuzma and get Hill. And if we got Hill, keep the white boy. We still got Casey. How you got all these players? What did you give up for
Hey, T Sweets, I want you to take a look at your stream, bro. And I want you to take a look at your stream since you're saying I got cooked. And I'm gonna tell you what DeMar DeRozan actually said.
That wasn't no cooking.
Hold on. T Sweets, look at this shit. Hold on, January 29, 2022. Lakers, DeMar DeRozan was willing to take a pay cut to join the Lakers.
Mookie, do you understand what that means, though? He's got teams telling him we'll give you $1 million.
I'm surprised you ain't mentioned this, Mookie.
Per year, 2-year deal, 3-year deal. He's saying I don't have to make 30. I'll take less to go to the Lakers. He was not taking the pay cut that the Lakers needed, though. Because the only true slot, the only real way the Lakers could have got him was that if he took that slot that none got. None got the mid-level exemption.
But I think
he was willing to come for that.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Hold on. I think. Because listen, I'm gonna ask you a question. So if DeMar DeRozan would have took that none deal, would it be a 1-year deal? Would it be a 2-year deal? They're
2-year. They're 2-year deals, but the player has the option for the second year. That's how all of those are.
Okay, so if he would have
been a 2-year deal.
If he would have took that 2-year deal, say if he was making like what $5 million some dollar, he could have re-signed with the Lakers for even a bigger contract too as well.
No, bro. You got to know how the thing works. Because he's locked in there, they're only allowed to give because they wouldn't have had his bird rights. So they're not allowed to let him opt out that contract and then re-sign him for $40 million. When you got bird rights, they
Her,
would
what you
have
saying,
to
Her?
boy. That's what he do. He gonna have to
So I'm
resign.
gonna tell you in a second
But
once
they
the
wouldn't
elders
have been able
start
to do
talking
that.
right quick.
Hey, hold on. Yeah, my bad, her. That's the same thing old boy going through. Think about it. Why won't we do that with Monk? You hear what they're saying about Monk, right? We signed Monk. Now they're saying the only thing we can do is put him in either one of the exemptions or pay him that minimal increase that you're allowed by the league to pay him, which would take him from the it's like 2.1 he's making now up to like 2.9. That's it. He has to go on one of the exemptions or take that small increase for the Lakers. That's why they don't believe they can keep him, because the one that he would possibly take, the full mid-level, that hard caps you. The thing that what's his name, Montrezl Harrell had. Remember his contract? 2 years, 18 million. That's what it was. Now it's about 2 years, 21 million. He would have to go there to stay with the Lakers, but that will hard cap the Lakers. They're not doing a hard cap, y'all. I'm telling you, the Lakers is not going to hard cap themselves for nobody. If they do, they cannot put a team together. So Monk is going to be gone unless he say, you know, like only option we got is none say I don't want to come back. I'm gonna go somewhere else, and then that mid level's open, and they get that to none. I mean, they get that to Monk, and he take it. That's the real only true option we got to keep Monk. Other than that, he gonna be gone unless he just say, you know what, I want to be in LA. I'll take the 2.9. Now he do that, he's stupid as hell, but that's the only option he got.
Yeah. And Her, what you said?
I gotta know how this money works.
So you hold on. So you telling me that the Lakers didn't have the cap space to go get DeMar DeRozan? They was gonna go to.
Hold on, bro. We didn't have any cap space. We were already over the cap. We didn't have any cap space.
Tell me how y'all had a cap space to go get Russ, and Russ was making $45 million.
No, you're not listening. We didn't need cap space for Russ, bro. We gave away that much salary to get him. He was making 44. We gave away 44 million in salary to get him in players.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have to have cap space to do a trade. You need cap space to sign a free agent, not to do trades.
Yeah.
Trades, the money have to match though. You can't do a trade where you sending out $30 million and they only sending back 15, unless you have cap space to eat that other 15 million up.
Yeah. Hey, Herm, what you saying, Herm?
I'm telling you, LeBron knew DeRozan wasn't no real option. I'm sorry, go ahead, Herm.
But everything Elder been saying about the money wise makes sense, but it was an interview. You know, Draymond Green got his little show and shit, Elder.
That's what I'm saying.
He had an interview with DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan said he was willing to take the $9 million, Elder. DeMar DeRozan said it himself. He was willing to take $9 million.
I get it. You're talking about the full mid-level exemption. That's what you're talking about. The same thing that Montrezl Harrell came over on. Mind you, though, we were already over the cap, y'all.
Why y'all was over the cap?
Literally, all the salaries we had.
Yeah, but you could have moved that salary to you could have moved that salary to fit that mid-level exemption.
You're not. That don't make sense what you just said, bro. You can't do that.
No.
What I'm saying got nothing to do with that.
No. What I'm saying, you could have moved some couple of players to fit the
It was a little complicated though, Mook.
It ain't complicated. It ain't complicated. I said we couldn't afford to pay him 20-something million or 15 million. Remember I said that? We couldn't afford to pay him 11 million, y'all. Which
y'all could have gave him 9. Y'all could have made it 9.
No. You know why? When you take the full mid-level, that hard caps you. We were hard.
But that would have been worth it though. That would have been worth the risk to hard cap.
Bro, no, it wouldn't have. We still.
No, it wouldn't, bro.
Y'all would just go do the math and look at what LeBron. Go pull up what the hard cap is, that total amount, and then add up LeBron salary, add up AD salary, add up them re-signing old boy. Now, mind you, y'all talking about doing that without moving players. So now you got to go back and bring DeRozan in at 11 million, but you still got Kuzma, you still got KCP, you still got the white boy. What's his name, y'all? Caruso. Got his name. All of them was still on your team. You got to add their salary in, and I guarantee you, when you add that, you're going to be over what the hard cap is. That will have nullified it. The Lakers would have had to literally sell off players to get below the hard cap.
Yeah, I could have started off last season traded THT for Kyle Lowry. Y'all should have pulled that damn trade.
Here's the thing, though. Kyle Lowry wanted $30 million a year, and he wanted at least 3 years. You doing that for a 35-year-old? You giving him a 3-year, $90 million deal?
I would have did that to pay instead of paying Russ $40+ million.
I wouldn't have, Herm. I wouldn't have. I don't want to be committed to Kyle Lowry, who ain't won shit in his life, for $90 million.
He do got a championship, Al. You do got a ring.
I'm sorry, I got the one in Toronto. You're right. You're right. He got the one in Toronto. But I would not have wanted to commit $90 million to Kyle Lowry instead of the Russell Westbrook. I would.
That's better.
Now, I don't want neither. I'm not saying Lowry's not a better fit and a better player for the Lakers. I just would not bring him in for $90 million. That destroys me because him and AD not my future. He's too old. But I'm giving him that contract. Now I'm pairing him with AD. When he's hold on. Russ was making the same in 2 years. He was making $90 million in 2 years. But I wouldn't have done Russ either. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't have done Russ either. But I would not have done Lowry at no 3-year $90 million. That's too much for a 34-year-old. I don't want to be paying him $30 million when he's 37.
Yeah, but you paying a nigga that's 30 and Russell Westbrook who has completely downgrades.
Russ was 33 and Russ was 33.
And how much Russ makes next year?
Well, he's making 47, but what I'm saying is this. Russ was 33. You're not listening. Russ was 33. So he was 2 years younger than Kyle Lowry, right? And Russ had just come off and producing a triple-double. So nobody knew Russ was going to fall off like he did with the Lakers. Again, though, y'all arguing the wrong point. I'm not saying I would have took Russ over Lowry. I don't want neither one of them. I would have done the Buddy Hield deal, honestly. I'd have done the Buddy Hield deal, except I wouldn't have gave them what they wanted.
I would have did the Buddy Hield trade.
I was gonna say the Kings wanted
only if they would have been legit. Because remember, the only reason we didn't do the Buddy Hield deal was because Sacramento screwed themselves. Remember, we had Montrezl Harrell and Kyle Kuzma. That was more than enough to get us old boy. That was $23 million in salary. That matched his salary. Let's make the deal. Then they come back and say, well, we don't really want Montrez. We want KCP. We like, shit. They kind of equal players. When you look at their number, we like, damn. And they said KCP and Kuzma. Guess what the Lakers said? You know what? Bump it. We'll do it. We'll do it. KCP and Kuzma. We'll do it. Then they came back and said, we want KCP, Kuzma, and your first-round draft pick.
Hey, if you say Elder don't know nothing, then click the link, nigga.
Yeah. Then that's when the Lakers said, bump that. Because all we got to do to whatever was Sacramento want. All we got to do is add a player we don't want, which is Montrezl Harrell. Send that same package Sacramento want for Buddy Hield with Montrez, and we can get Russ. That's why LeBron them pushed hard, and they said we'd rather have Russ and get rid of all these guys because they didn't want Montrez. Y'all know that. They didn't want Kuzma. They did want KCP, but he had to be the bait. He had to be the one to go.
Mm-hmm.
So Dennis Schroeder really screwed all that up because if his ass would have took the deal he was supposed to, if he'd have signed, Lakers would have traded his ass. He would have been the starting point guard.
But he stuck it to the Lakers on purpose, though. He stuck it to the Lakers on purpose.
Trey Carter said, Mookie, Elder capping again. Kings never asked for KCP or Montrezl Harrell. Lakers wanted Harrison Barnes and Darren Fox.
No. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. He's lying because I didn't say they asked for Montrezl Harrell. They did ask for KCP, but they didn't. We offered Montrez. And they said, no, give us KCP and Kuzma. Then they said, give us KCP, Kuzma, and a first-round draft pick. And I said, you niggas smoking. That's way too much for a freaking role player that's coming off your bench.
Now, Elder, what you got on Magic Johnson said the Lakers should run it back. AD run.
Bro, I'm saying, y'all got to use common sense sometimes, y'all. Go back now. Now, he said run it back. But what has Magic said about Russell Westbrook all year?
Yeah, he has nothing.
See, Magic is such a class. I'm sorry. Magic is my favorite player. He's my favorite player, y'all.
Russ, man.
Magic gets in that fandom mode And his ass, he say the stuff that fans say. He don't say shit that execs say. That's why his ass didn't do good as an exec. That's why he didn't do good as a coach. I'm sorry. I got to be real about it. And he my favorite player.
He helped get
Magic
LeBron
is
though.
Magic has contradicted himself too many times, and he on cap. He know damn well. Now the only thing that was done was that DeRozan was committed to come to the Lakers. That was done, but the deal itself, we never even started negotiating with Sacramento. So I mean, with San Antonio, how's the deal done? How is it a done deal when we ain't even called San Antonio yet?
Now, what if it come out? What did the San Antonio say? Greg Popovich, somebody for the front office, San Antonio Spurs, say that the deal was done with the San Antonio Spurs, but
now,
LeBron
Pop would
James
never
called
do a
that shit
deal
out.
with the Lakers. Pop would never do a deal with the Lakers.
I'll get on here. I'll get on here and apologize to Magic. But you know what? You don't think that would have already came out by now? It's been a whole year, Mook. You think that kind of information would have just been sent back?
Elder, we got the whole summer for this. We just now getting this shit, bro. We got a whole summer, bro, for shit to come out like this.
Mook. What I'm saying is if that happened, why wouldn't it come out when DeRozan? Remember when DeRozan got traded to the Bulls? It wasn't but a couple months later when he's up here talking about, well, I could have been a Laker. They screwed it up, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Why would they hold back? Why wouldn't San Antonio say, well, this was on the table. We were trying to work with the Lakers. Anything to make the Lakers look bad, you don't tell me San Antonio gonna do. So if San Antonio had a deal and the Lakers didn't take it, they would put that shit public just to make the Lakers look bad. Ain't no deal been on no table. I don't even think Pelinka even called San Antonio. It never got to that point. It never got there.
That do sound like some San Antonio shit.
But DeRozan did want to be a Laker, though.
They hate the Lakers, bro. If it's one team that hate the Lakers, it's San Antonio and it's Popovich.
Hey, Elder, somebody asked you a question. Somebody said, Elder, if DeMar was there, what seed the Lakers would be?
Again, it depends on how DeMar would have came. If he would have came in that $6 million slot, that mid-level exemption, we probably would be better than we are now. Because DeMar can close. We'd have had a closer.
Yeah, y'all would have been a top five. So y'all would have been a top five.
I don't think that because when you look at the injuries, there'd have been DeMar out there by himself, like it was for Russ all year. Think about it. So and then we probably hard cap. So that means he's playing with a bunch of G Leaguers. You got DeMar DeRozan out there with a bunch of G League level players. So I don't know. We wouldn't have been this bad, but 500 maybe, and that's a big increase because you're talking about 16 games.
I think y'all would have been over 500.
Elder, the reason why I make these videos because niggas like Hotel will sit there and make a false narrative saying that LeBron wanted DeMar DeRozan, but he really wanted Russ, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? What Magic basically came out there is saying that, LeBron was the nigga that didn't really want it Russ. He wanted didn't want it DeMar DeRozan. He really wanted Russ.
If you listen, Mookie, if you listen close, Magic said he started talking like that, then he paused and he said, front office got to make that deal. What he's saying is, when he says that with that pause, he's saying, look, I don't care what LeBron said. You got to go get DeMar DeRozan, Pelinka. But again, Magic, you didn't have the power to do that shit when you was in that office. You came out publicly. Man, I couldn't make this deal. I wanted De'Aaron Fox, and they wanted me to do this. You didn't have the power. What the hell you think Pelinka got?
That's why it confused me. That's why it confused me.
I still don't think Pelinka's a good GM.
I'm telling you, Magic contradicts himself, and I love Magic. He's my favorite player, but he contradicts himself.
It ain't Pelinka fault, man. It mostly Jenny Bus. It's Jenny Bus.
Bro, that right
she
there.
Don't want to spend money.
Let me ask you something.
I said LeBron.
Sadiq, it's Jenny Bus, bro. It's Jenny Bus, man. Sadiq, it's straight up Jimmy.
Bro, hold on, bro. Herm, let me ask you something, Herm. Do you think this would be a problem if the Lakers would just play better? If we already had these problems with like the front office, who fault it is to blame on the front office, which is Jimmy Bus, Rob Pelinka.
We still would. But I'm sorry.
It'd still been a problem.
Contender, Mook. You got to look at it, Mook. Whenever LeBron James, play for a team, they always look at the championship but it could have been salvaged enough to the point where you at least 6 through 8 seed. They're not even that. So it just comes to fruition regardless. No matter how it would have played out, if they were 6 through 8, they would have been blaming the front office because why they ain't getting these extra pieces to make them a championship contender.
But
So either way it go, they were gonna get
but
screwed.
Elder, but if they would have went
the
through,
injuries. You still had the
if they,
injuries.
but there's no excuse. Everybody been having injuries, so you
Yeah,
can't. Laker fans cannot use this injuries as excuses.
What I'm saying is they wouldn't have been a championship team. That's all. All I'm saying is the injuries is what's causing them not to be a championship team. These guys
what's causing them to be a playoff team? What's causing them to be a playoff team?
What causing them to be a play-in tournament team?
They can't get a stop. I mean, they gave what 129 to Denver the other day, 130 to what's that? They can't get a stop. They won't play defense, bro.
Let me ask you something. I don't know if you. I want you to be real, Elder, because people say you love LeBron, or you fuck LeBron, or something like that. I want you to be real, Elder. Would you say when LeBron's not playing, the Lakers play more team-oriented ball, moving the ball, playing with a whole lot of effort, instead, and competing on the floor?
That's clear.
Hustling.
That's not even. That's simple. Yes, clearly they do. Clearly they do. I mean, they have to. They don't have the LeBron system in there. They got to.
Yeah.
They got to move. If they're gonna score, they got to move the ball. They got to play more team-oriented basketball. But I'm not saying you can't win with LeBron out there because it's already been proven you can't. I'm not saying you can't win with his system. He got 4 chips. He's been to the finals 10 times. So don't tell me you can't win with that system. You got to buy into it. That's the thing that has never happened.
You just need a lot of superstars.
These guys have never bought into the system. None of them did. They didn't buy into the system.
You do not need a lot of superstars.
No, let me ask you something.
You just need key role players that's gonna do their role.
You need a lot, but y'all told me that
gold medalists and all stars. Then
hold on, y'all told me LeBron can make everybody around him. Hold on, Sadiq. Y'all niggas sat there and said LeBron can make everybody around him better, and I didn't see it this season.
You can't make Russ better, niggas.
He didn't do it. He didn't do it this year. He didn't do it this year. No.
Yeah.
He didn't do it this year.
Do it?
Name one
the
player
years
that
they
made
won,
Russ better.
Because those guys play well. They don't win a championship without those role players playing well. He don't get 4 chips without role players playing well. He didn't get to the final and do everything by himself.
He don't win a chip.
It's a team.
No.
It's a team.
But was he making those guys better, or did they already have their names?
Man, how the fuck you supposed to make G Lakers better?
Hold on. Now this SFL. Now this nigga said that these are G leaguers. When we see this team, hold on, Sadiq. I'm adjusting. We see this team that has a capability of giving you about 20 plus each. So if you niggas make that false narrative talking about LeBron has to score 40 for this team to win, that's cap, because I seen it the other night. 4 players in double figures, bro, against the 76ers, bro. 4 players that had over 20 points, bro, against that team, bro. They playing with great effort. That's playing, moving around, playing together as a team, playing more team-oriented basketball and moving around. It's just not one nigga that's taking up all the shots and shot jacking and stat padding when they got them forward.
Hey, Mookie, you want to know what my true take is on this season?
Yeah, man. Because
this is my true take. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Can y'all hear me?
You sound a little sad.
Once LeBron.
You breaking up, Elder. You in the bad spot, Elder. I know you driving.
You said once LeBron something.
I don't know. That nigga LeBron.
Elder, you breaking up, Elder.
NBA
I can't hear you.
That nigga need a new commissioner or something, man. That nigga needs some help.
Hey, make
some free agency help.
Hey, hold on.
LeBron need help. You crazy?
Yeah. He need all-time great niggas. Hey,
LeBron always needed a super team to win a championship.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. The Lakers. Hold on. SFM. Hold on. The Lakers have 5 Hall of Famers, bro. 5 Hall of Famers that play with his team.
Bro, Pastor
everybody
do not
No, Russell and AD still in their prime. Russell and AD still in their prime. So you got
Y'all niggas
two.
don't
You
keep
got
that
two
same
dudes that's in
energy.
their
You said
prime.
Russell still in his prime. You crazy.
Yeah, Russell still in his
Russell
prime.
is
He just
not
had a
Hey,
couple
hey,
years.
hey,
athletic no
Mingo,
more
LeBron
hey,
did
than
Mingo
LeBron
Justice,
LeBron.
did.
hey, Mingo Justice, what you got on Magic? What Magic saying that
You
it
out
was
your
LeBron?
motherfucking mind. You a
Hold on,
delusional nigga thinking Russ still in his
Oh,
prime.
hold on,
you
Sadiq,
lost your
Sadiq,
man. You just
Sadiq, you got,
delusional.
hold on, SFM. Sadiq,
That
what you
nigga
got
was
on,
in the play.
what you got on, Magic Johnson basically saying that, it was LeBron James' fault why they, didn't get DeMar DeRozan because he wanted to go get Russell Stainbridge. Nigga, what you got on that shit?
You talking to me?
Nigga Justler.
Oh well,
Uh,
I just feel like first of all this jump fall on LeBron because whatever LeBron wanted for this organization, they got it for him. No
Yep.
matter no matter how you want to look at it, he wanted Anthony Davis. They went and got Anthony Davis.
That's true.
He
That's
he
true.
he traded all these players, getting KCP them out of there, and got these other guys in. They did it for him. But the one
That's
time that
true.
they didn't do all that for him, he lose it, and now they're trying to blame the front office to take the blame off of him. You don't like LeBron fans. They weird as hell. And see, my
Yeah,
thing
they
is,
they
Hey,
is, bro.
Sadiq, can I ask you something, Sadiq?
what?
Can you read this right quick?
Can't see it's mad small.
You
Zoom
gotta
in.
read them, Moot. You
He,
gotta read.
no, I'm telling you, zoom it in on your phone, bro.
I'm not reading that shit.
Do you think you fit that definition?
I'm not. I don't fit any definition. I fit facts over stats, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You a why sexual,
Hey,
bro.
you said it right. You said it right the first time. Facts over stats, man. So you got it right.
Facts over
You
facts.
got it right.
You know what I'm
You
talking
got it
I thought
about,
right,
I
man.
bro.
thought that nigga said stats over facts. I was
Nah, he
like,
said
bro.
facts over
Facts over
stats, man.
stats,
Nah,
man.
He
the
telling the truth,
LeBron,
man.
yeah, his fans believe stats over facts.
I'm gonna read the definition for Sadiq because niggas don't know the definition. You know what I'm
You
saying?
crazy, Moot.
He said bronze
You
sexual is a
basically saying
term for anyone who has dick rolled and bandwag LeBron so much that it becomes the basic of their sexuality in life. A bronze session is like you tell you the most blasphemous things you will ever hear. For example, LeBron James the GOAT. LeBron James better than Michael Jordan. Or
he
LeBron
is the
James the
goat.
guard 1 to 5. And bronze session is literally the most annoying sport fans ever. They will tell you LeBron James the greatest, but not tell you why. And whenever they tell them that LeBron James has lost more in the finals than had more than he won, they will blame his all-star teammates instead of him giving them any blame. LeBron sexual tends to bring up other players like Kobe Bean Bryant to change the way for the top for LeBron. A sexual is literally in a full-fledged relationship with LeBron mentally. They will defend their boo with their lives. It's quite sad, honestly. Most of them don't even care about the sport, man. Do you feel like you fit that definition? Because the reason
I
why
never
I
fit
asked you
that
that,
definition.
the reason why I asked you that because every time when Miguel Jessler is
You
saying that it's
guys just
LeBron,
made that
hold on,
opinion
no,
because
no,
y'all
no,
hate about
no,
LeBron.
hold
That's the
on,
reason
Sadiq.
why people make that.
Every time, hold on, Sadiq, hear me out, Sadiq. Every time when Mingo Jessler mentioned it's LeBron fault, you get in your feelings, like you cut him off. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Why you don't feel like it's LeBron James' fault or what?
Because
What
that's
Magic?
false. It ain't
that is
LeBron
not
fault.
false. That's the truth. That's
It's
How's
fact.
that?
everybody in
How's
See,
total
that
I'm gonna tell
fault.
false?
y'all something.
It's
Y'all niggas
everybody in total fault. That's what y'all not getting. Y'all just
is
trying
not
to
know
blame
everybody in
LeBron.
total. Cause
Y'all
listen,
trying to
listen at
So
what
put
I'm
he's
saying.
everything
They
saying
on
didn't make
LeBron, nigga.
He's saying
Name
LeBron.
somebody in their
He's saying
19
he didn't
years
want
that's
AD.
been asked what to do as LeBron and had the
LeBron ain't
balls.
Bro,
asked to do
bro,
nothing. The
he,
nigga
bro,
got that stat pad and
bro,
putting
He
he
up
had
all
the
always
these
want
balls
to
damn
set up
shoot.
with
shots
that stat
for
Listen,
no
pack.
listen,
reason.
listen, listen. He
Nobody
losing at the
asked him to
own
trade
game
niggas
he
either.
played,
The
bro.
He
He
Lakers be
had
up
losing
the
at
by
his
like
own
three
balls.
or
game he
four,
played.
5 points,
With the
Straight
and
super
cap.
LeBron
team,
just out
bro.
there jacking threes for no reason at all.
Facts,
Fuck,
facts.
No
nigga.
rease. I don't watch
Nigga, they
plenty of
want to be
games.
in the
And,
Lakers up
goddamn
like
league
11
and Miguel
points.
just
He
against
and
jacking
Miguel
LeBron in the
threes.
and,
first
and Miguel
fucking place, nigga.
and
They
Miguel
can't
just
even
hold
guard
on, Miguel just
the
hold on,
first
Miguel just
every
hold on,
motherfucking game. Nobody
Sadiq,
asked him to do it.
Sadiq, hold on, Sadiq. So let me ask you a question, Sadiq. So can you be a real one? Can you be a real LeBron fan and admit that he only playing for a scoring title this year, bro?
Uh, I won't say that because if
What?
AD was healthy and
Of
stuff,
course not.
Oh my goodness.
he
Now
ain't
we got
playing just for
AD.
the sort of title.
Listen,
Hey,
man,
You
I'm
bring
gonna
play
tell
up
the
you
that
how
game,
weird
Hey,
y'all
bring up
LeBron
that
fans
definition
is.
again.
Mingo,
and
hold
this
on,
is
hold
why
on.
when LeBron was losing, bro. When LeBron was losing,
Hold on,
he was mad at
hold on,
people.
Sadiq. How you can say that, Sadiq? When AD was playing, he still had more field goal attempts throughout the whole team that game.
Because 89
And he was
AD was
healthy.
hurt the whole
And he
goddamn
was
time.
healthy, and y'all was still losing.
Talking
It don't
about,
matter
bro.
when he was healthy. When he was
What
healthy
you
and everybody
mean?
was on the floor healthy with
How
LeBron,
many
y'all was still
games have
losing,
LeBron and
nigga. You
AD
making
played
up
together?
excuses.
How many games LeBron and AD played
We
together
finna
this
see.
season?
We finna see. We
I
finna
don't
see
think
because
they
they was
played
losing
that
in the
much.
Bro,
beginning of the
every
season with each
all, all,
other too, like a motherfucker.
bro,
All three of them only played 21
bro.
games together.
Hold on.
How much
Listen,
games
you got
LeBron and AD
hold
played
on.
together
You
this
gotta
season?
understand. Hold on, Sadiq. You gotta understand this shit, Sadiq. LeBron James lead the NBA in field goal attempts. He taken about career 8.3 3-pointers throughout the season, the most he ever did in his career. It's obvious
Yeah,
that he's playing for a
and he's
scoring
supposed to
title,
be
nigga.
hurt. Second star is not in the game.
And he's
The coach
stat
telling
padding,
him,
bro.
bro,
He
you
be in
got
the
to get
game
one of
when it's
those
hold
up. What you
on,
talking
Sadiq.
about?
Sadiq, he be in the
And plus,
game when
then
it's
you
the
got
hold on,
stupid ass
Sadiq.
Russ that can't do anything.
Hold on, Sadiq. He be in the game in the fourth quarter when his team down 20 or more, bro. That's stat padding, my nigga.
Oh
Call
my
it how it
god,
is, bro.
And he's
Stop being
supposed
a
to be hurt.
fanboy, nigga.
it
And he's
ain't
supposed to
stat
be
padding.
hurt.
That's not giving up and trying
How
to
could he
win.
be hurt if he's trying all that? How could be hurt? How could he be hurt if he's
You
competing
can't,
for a
Sadiq, you
leading
can't lie.
scorer?
You can't lie, Sadiq. If he missed the play-in
If he
tournament,
was stat
hold on.
padding, you would think
If
he'd be
he
playing in a game trying to get more points to break the scoring title.
no,
Nah,
no, because hold on, because he needs only
Ah,
two more games to play the season to be eligible for a scoring title. And right now he's sitting out the games that he know that he's not going to win and shit like that, and load manage these games like he did last night just to keep that scoring
no.
average, bro.
I don't even think LeBron gonna play in the
Shit,
next
the fuck.
games.
Yes, he will.
I do. Yes, he is. He
All
gonna
right,
play in them two
if he
games.
doesn't play in these next games, I don't want to hear about these stat padding bullshit.
Nah, he been stat padding, nigga.
Bro, LeBron lost at the own game he been played
SFM, I don't
his
want to hear
most of
your
his career is
motherfucking mouth.
super
You a
teams.
Kobe stan.
Super teams that just
You,
losing.
Sadiq, what you say?
Well, you a LeBron
He
loser,
a
nigga.
Kobe
He's a
You
what?
know
stan.
your nigga going out known for
Bring up the
losing, nigga. That's
definition.
all he known for
Yo
is
man
Bring
went
up
losing.
the
out for losing,
definition
nigga.
again.
What the hell you talking about, nigga? Yo nigga went
That
out for
nigga,
losing.
that nigga, that
Yo
nigga ain't
nigga
had
went
no
out for
super team.
losing. He
Listen,
went out
you could put
6
Kobe on this
games
same
straight
team, nigga.
losing.
They gonna make it to the playoffs. And you get him lesser minutes, nigga. They gonna make it to the
Ah,
playoffs, nigga.
that is
They gonna at
cap.
least be in
That
playoff
is
position
cap.
right now.
You know damn sure
Nigga,
that's
and
cap.
Kobe Bryant around Anthony Davis, Russell
Shut
Westbrook, and
your
all this, nigga. You
motherfucking
think they gonna
mouth.
be doing this
hey,
shit?
hey,
Nigga,
Sadiq, hey,
stop it, nigga.
Sadiq,
You
hey,
stupid.
Sadiq, Kareem
Kobe,
Abdul-Jabbar
First of all,
I'm about to
this
help
nigga
you
hold
out,
on, Herm.
LeBron
SFM.
and
I'm
I
about
AD
to
know,
help your
I'm finna let
ass.
you go.
only
I'm finna
played
let you go.
Well,
Listen,
I ain't gonna help
give
you now.
Kobe
games this
20
season, so
minutes.
you
Hey,
Get
hold on,
it's
know
good.
how
It's
that
hold
good.
on,
shit
hold on,
Give
SFM,
Kobe
hold on,
20 minutes a game.
hold on. Let me respond to this nigga in the comments. Jonathan Stoner, nigga, because you look fucking stone. Bitch ass nigga, Marcus Morris ain't lying. Tell me what the fuck the Lakers have done since the fucking bubble, you dumb bitch. Check my community post, nigga. I give you the reasons why the
LeBron can't win without a super team. He never
shut
could.
up.
And you gotta have
Nah,
three for
but
Hall of Famers. He weak.
What's
He
the
been
definition
weak.
of a
That's the
super team?
weakest thing.
Kareem
LeBron, Magic
Abdul-Jabbar,
Johnson, Larry
yeah, they
Bird
can get
had
that nigga.
one.
Do
LeBron,
you even
LeBron ain't the
know
Hey,
only one that
the
had
Herm.
a super
definition of a
Hey,
team.
Herm.
super
I
team?
want. Hey, Herm.
Yeah, I
I
just
want.
told you.
I want to hear for Hotel, nigga. I want to
When
hear
was
for that
super
bitch
team
ass nigga.
created?
I think Unc been
When was
working
it
some
Yeah.
shit a
created?
lot, man. That's why he ain't been on.
Hey,
I think Unc been
hey,
working.
Is this a super team
Mingo
now?
Justice. Somebody say you look like
Means
Candyman, nigga.
3 players in their prime, right?
Now these niggas, now listen, now these players, now these niggas,
Is
they
Brown
trying
in
to
his prime
adjust
right
what the
now?
super team is.
That just showing y'all greatness with
Man, you
LeBron,
got
bro.
5 Hall of Famers,
That
and
is
you
just
got
Hey,
showing
two
y'all
dudes,
greatness with
City.
and you
LeBron,
got
bro.
two dudes in their
Hey, City. Can
prime,
I
bro.
ask you a
Be
question,
quiet.
City?
It's
Hey, City.
five
Can
Hall
I?
of Famers on
Hey,
one team. You sound stupid.
To
hey,
account for what
hold on.
LeBron has been. Y'all just
Go to
Get your
the
y'all
bitch
hate
ass off
for
my
him and
page,
just
bitch.
prove
Get
it.
out, bye.
That
Let
nigga
me ask you
Jimmy
something.
Houston. Somebody
Just
like
Let me
that
ask.
greatness, man. Y'all hate for him and just prove
Hold
he's
on,
great.
Sadiq. Let me ask you a question, Sadiq.
That's gonna
What
keep
makes
making it.
what makes LeBron better than Kobe in your opinion?
Sustain greatness, everything. What he could do for his team. How he don't need a franchise. How he don't need a coach. How he don't need a system. He is the system.
That's why he got
Kobe
6
needed a
finals
system.
losses.
He needed Phil
He
Jackson.
had two
Ain't
Hall of
you
Fame coaches.
Hold on, let him
He
talk.
ain't
Let him
got
you
talk.
carried
thinking
by
about what he
Shaq.
needed,
Y'all
Nigga,
right?
he
got
ain't
hold
no
on. Y'all got to let
shit,
him
nigga.
talk. Y'all got to let him
He got
talk, bro.
carried carried by Shaq.
Let him
Nigga.
talk.
He got carried by Shaq, nigga. Shut up.
Cap. That's
Hold
cap.
on,
Facts,
bro. Y'all
nigga.
gotta let
He
him
got
talk, bro.
carried 3
Let
nigga.
him talk. Let him
Shut
talk.
up, nigga. Stop cutting me out, nigga.
Go ahead, City.
Who was that, nigga?
Yeah, he left like a little hoe, man.
Yeah, he's scared, bro. He's
Yeah, he's
scared.
scared. He don't want that. He
He's
don't want
scared.
that.
He ain't want to hop in the water. He ain't want to
Nah,
hop
you
in the
should have let
water.
He
you
knew
should have
all
let
them
Minka
shit. He
Jester
knew
you should
everything
have
he
let
said
Minka
was a
Jester
damn lie.
handle that, man.
Man, he
Everything was a
bro. It's
lie
the
he was
reason why
saying.
he don't want to do these debates, bro. He don't want to do
That's
these debates on
Niggas,
these platforms, bro.
niggas don't want to see that cover of
Nah,
LeBron
I
debate.
don't know why niggas be
That
talking
nigga,
about.
I'ma cook you
nah,
niggas,
I
I
nigga.
don't know why
I got
niggas
a
be.
Debate,
question for
nigga.
y'all though. I got a question for all y'all though. Why LeBron fans always stoop low to talk about Kobe Bryant though?
Cause
Cause he a
they don't
They
want
threat.
they
nobody.
know the truth.
Cause
They
he
know
a
that
threat.
Kobe's better.
Cause they don't want
They know
nobody
he's
getting
Yeah,
better.
into it.
cause
That's
he a
why they
threat.
gotta
They
guard
know
But
he
him.
a
him and
threat.
his so-called team.
They know he
Cause
a threat.
that's what I don't get. If niggas critiquing LeBron James, why you back doing and coming with Kobe Bryant? Nobody even brought up Kobe. So why
Facts,
niggas
Chris
bringing up
Roberts.
Kobe
Facts,
Bryant?
Chris Roberts.
That's all insecurity. That's all insecurity.
Yeah, cause they know he a threat. He a
I don't know
threat.
why niggas scared to hop
Been a
in
threat.
and debate Kobe and LeBron. That nigga was talking shit. They hit the exit button real quick as a bitch.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, man. How a nigga that great, but you can't win without like 2, 3 All Stars on your team. You to play with more Hall of Famers than Bill Russell. You known for losing in the finals. You finna go out losing with a super team. You known for losing with super teams, and now you finna miss the playoffs with 5 Hall of Famers or something. Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear them excuses because it's been
Hey,
excuses
Mook.
for 10, 11 years now. I'm tired of it, bro.
Hey, Mook.
Yeah,
It's been nothing
yeah.
but excuses.
I wanted to debate that sister boy that y'all was talking to or talking about. That's what I wanted to debate. That's their
Yeah.
coat leader.
Man,
That's that
he
nigga I
go
wanted to
Bro, I
debate.
already
he
cooked. I
go
already
he,
cooked. I
he
already
gonna
cooked his
ban
ass.
he
Uh,
gonna ban you like he banned me though. So that's
Nah,
I,
he
that's
hey, bro,
been
his
banned
style.
me. He been banned me a
and
long
Miller
time
Dessler,
ago.
he easy work. All
Oh,
right, bet. All right,
he
cooked his
did
ass. All
ban
right.
you. I didn't know
Hey,
that.
hold on. I already cooked his ass, bro. He's easy work, bro. And Baller's life, I want to smoke with Baller's life. He's scared to click the link, bro.
Ball this life on hop in here. Yin yang gonna hop in here because you niggas scared, man. You know,
They scary,
nigga.
bro.
You
Hey,
And we
know,
don't
you
even.
niggas. You LeBron fans now. I'ma cook you niggas, bro. That's what, bro. I
hey,
swear to God, bro.
I got a
Been
question for the
cooking you
panel.
niggas, bro.
I got a question for the panel.
Go
Always
ahead with it
slandering
though.
LeBron.
Did did
You always got LeBron dick
did
out your
Shaq
mouth,
get a
man.
did Shaq get away with what LeBron did? What LeBron's been doing first, as
Like,
far
what you
as
mean?
as far as yeah, you were dominant, but by yourself, you never took your team to that destination that they wanted to go. It was off the greatness of another player that had another superstar caliber
Mm,
that had to will your team over the hump that you couldn't do.
mm.
I'll answer that. I always said this about Shaq. He underachieved because to me, his biggest failure, and he regret this to this day, what he did at Orlando. He should have won a couple of
Hey,
rings
y'all
in
make sure I hit
Orlando.
that like button, man. We
Right.
should have over 100 likes, man. We got over 200 people here. Smash that like button right now, nigga. Now go ahead, Hearn.
Am I lying, Mingle Justice, SFM, anybody? Am I lying that Shaq underachieved in Orlando?
Nah, you
He
ain't lying.
he
Penny
underachieved.
Hardaway was an All
And
Star
that was
every year in
with Penny.
Orlando.
And that was with Penny.
I didn't even know Penny Hardaway was an
They had
All
a
Star
great
every
you
year.
had a
He was an
great
All Star
overall
every year in
team.
Orlando.
They
They
even
had a great overall team. Period. Nick Anderson wasn't no slouch. Dennis Scott was one of the better 3-point shooters year after year. Horace Grant, a
Horace
championship
Grant.
caliber veteran that you had. You know what I'm saying? You still had Scott Skiles coming off the bench for us a backup point guard at the time. So they was a good team and they underachieved. The weeks, the tall white boy, son of the Siley boy, whatever his name is. Now, I mean, Orlando was a good team and they underachieved. So I don't know why niggas put Shaq over Kobe. I can't do it because to me, Kobe 2 rings at the Shaq level was way more impressive than what Shaq when he won those 3 Finals MVPs when Shaq and Kobe was together. Cause think about it, he had a mismatch in every one of those finals. So shit, of course he go get Finals MVP. You facing niggas like Tom
All right.
McCullough and Matt Geiger and shit. Hell, I can
All
score
right.
20 on them motherfuckers.
All right.
Old ass Rick Smith.
So you basically have answered my question,
But
which is
they told
what I'm
me
saying that
LeBron. Oh,
Shaq got away.
they told me LeBron could carry Bones to the goddamn finals, man. bums to the playoffs, man. Why the hell you can't take this team to the
And that's
goddamn
the narrative. That's
playoffs,
a
bro?
2000. You know what that is, Mookie? That's a slouchy 2007 narrative. Let's get this out the way. The only reason y'all say that because of 2007. But let's get this straight. The Wizards that was 41-41 that didn't have Gilbert Arenas at that time because he got hurt, that he played in the first round, was sorry. That was way worse. The Nets that was 41-41 that he met up in the second round. Come on, bro. Like that's you
41
face
and
it.
41.
He faced two
Oh
teams
man.
and he faced two teams didn't even have winning records the first and second round in the 2007 his road going up to the championship. That's the only reason he went to the finals because he played in the weak Eastern Conference. You couldn't do that at the West at that time, bro. In the West, bro, the 10 seed had 50 wins, bro. You feel me? You couldn't do that shit. You can only do that in that weak East. All the weak niggas was in the East, man. All the weak niggas was in the East, dog. That's why Kevin Garnett sent this weak ass ball over there too, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Kevin Garnett sent the ball over there, nigga. No, the
Nah,
weak was East.
but you
Man,
remember
that East was weak
SFL.
to the
You
hoe,
remember
man.
SFL. KG first pick was he wanted to join Kobe, but Kobe never answered
Kobe.
the nigga call.
Yeah. Nigga, but that's the thing. That's what I've been saying. He wanted to show nigga, I can't win by myself. I can go back to back by myself. That stand out more than anything. Like, okay, don't give me Tracy. I don't want to play with Tracy. Tracy could have came to the Lakers. I don't want to play
Right.
with KG. KG could have came. No, I want to prove I could win. I could probably win 5 titles still with these niggas, but I want to prove
But
I could win by myself, and that's what he did. He did it time after
but
time.
niggas, but niggas like Shaq and LeBron gonna be like, nah, I want all of them. Come bring them all over here.
And Shaq, nigga, I looked at Shaq in '99 when they went up against the Spurs. In '99, he averaged 23 points. And Kobe averaged 21 when they got swept by the Spurs in '99. But when Kobe led the series and averaged 33, and Shaq averaged
Hey,
28,
balls of life.
like, and they swept them.
You ball now today. You hear me?
You said what?
I said you bold now today.
What you mean?
I said you finally hop on, man.
Oh yeah, hey, listen, I don't duck any smoke, but are y'all done? Are y'all done slandering LeBron? What y'all gonna
nigga,
put?
it's not. It's,
Nigga,
hold on,
I've
hold
been
on,
talking about
hold
all day.
on, nigga. We not.
Yeah, we talking about that.
It's hold on, ballers life. It's not slander. It's talking truth and exposing the facts.
Uh,
What Magic Johnson said was factual, nigga. LeBron James wanted Russell Westbrook. He pursued Russell Westbrook and called off every deal that the Lakers trying to do, trying to explore anything outside of Russell Westbrook. LeBron called that off, nigga. No motherfucking excuses, nigga.
so hold on. Let's really
He didn't want. He don't want to defend Shaq though.
hold on. Let's really look at the reports. The reports where Rob Pelinka was unwilling.
No. Hold on. Ball is light. It's not no. Hold on. Ball is light. Hold on. Ball is light. I don't think you watched the video, so let me
I
play the
did watch
video.
the video. I saw First Take today with Magic Johnson.
Okay, so Magic Johnson exposed the real. They say that they had the deal on the table of getting DeMar DeRozan, nigga.
No.
No
What did he
excuses
say?
for
Hold
that
on.
shit.
What did he
The
say?
Lakers gonna make this shit
Hold
happen.
on. That's not what he said. He said they had the deal on the table and he went on vacation. So he wasn't at the meeting.
No, he did not.
He said that. He said he went on vacation.
Who went on vacation?
Magic Johnson said the agent called me. I set it up with Rob Pelinka for DeMar DeRozan to come to LA. Then went on vacation. I came back and Russell was on the team.
Bro, what is this nigga talking about, bro?
That's what he said.
Hold on, let me play this video again. Hold on.
What you talking about, dude?
Y'all just like reading the titles of
What you
Man,
mean titles? He just played the
out of
video, nigga.
video.
What is you talking about? We
DJ,
just heard it
what?
out the horse's mouth itself.
Hold on, let me play this shit,
Hey
man.
man,
Cause this
man,
nigga
put
ball is
this shit
like,
on,
I'm
man.
talking
Come
yeah,
on,
about
this
this
nigga
nigga
First Take.
stupid
tripping.
as fuck.
I'm talking about First Take.
No, man, fuck First Take,
For the
man.
Lakers. And when I got the
Herm,
call
meet your
from his
mic.
agent,
Somebody meet
I
your mic.
called the Lakers, said, hey, he wants to come home. And DeRozan could have been a Laker instead of a Bull. We could have made that deal. But when Russell and LeBron and them started talking, that's when they nixed that deal and went with Westbrook, and he became a Laker instead of DeRozan. And I think with DeRozan, and then you had a chance to keep the role players, Caruso, KCP, all those guys who are our best defenders, see, they left. And that's why we were a bad defensive team. But if you signed DeRozan, you only trade Kuzma for Buddy Hield, we would be playing in the Western Conference Championship this year with those two guys.
Do you hear the video, nigga?
Yeah, I'm looking up the first take video. Don't worry.
Nigga, read the video, nigga. Like I said, nigga, that's what Magic Johnson said on Get Up in America now.
What you saying the fact and what he saying the fact. Simple as this. LeBron is stupid. Last year y'all was the number one defensive team without Anthony Davis and LeBron. His low IQ retarded ass, because he really has a low IQ. You feel me? He traded away the number one defensive team to have no defensive team. Defense win championships. They were still number one in defense without Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis' defense is really hyped up. You feel me? Cause that shit was hyped up. They were still number one in defense.
Hey, hold on. Hey, I want to hear what I want to hear this shit, bro. First of all, nigga, do you agree with this ball is like? And I'm gonna see if you a fanboy or not.
Okay.
Do you agree if LeBron James don't take this team to at least the playoffs? And if he missed the play-in tournament and all that shit when his team was projected to win 70 games and projected to come out the Western Conference, do you believe that his legacy is ruined?
Ruined or slightly tainted?
No, I'm talking about
not slightly.
Either or.
It's 5 Hall of Famers.
Here's what's gonna happen, right?
It's 5 Hall of Famers.
Hold on.
It's 5 Hall of Famers. Ain't no slight nothing.
That's where I'm like, hold on.
Either or,
let's say all the context, right? LeBron, okay, Anthony Davis has missed 2/3 of the season.
No point. Kawhi, hold on. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George has missed so many games for the Clippers, bro. We still have a better record than the goddamn Lakers. What are you talking about? Everybody in the Western Conference has missed games. Ja missed games. Curry missed games. Clay missed games. Chris Paul, Devin Booker. Everybody missed games in the Western Conference. Ball is light. They still have a better record than the Lakers.
Actually, you know what I realized? No, it would not be ruined at all. Because actually,
oh my God,
what other superstar in year 19 had expectations like LeBron James?
Bro, hold on. Ball is life. Ball is life. Y'all have 5 Hall of Famers, 4 top 75 players, bro. 2 star players on your team, bro. You have underachieved, bro. You telling me that you can't take this team?
What's wrong with these niggas?
What are you talking about?
These niggas, man. These niggas don't understand this shit, man.
LeBron James and Anthony Davis are the only 2 playing on the Hall of Fame level. Can we agree on that?
You said what?
LeBron and
don't Westbrook got the most triple doubles ever?
No. I'm talking
ever.
Okay, you said. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. You said LeBron James. You said LeBron James and Anthony Davis the only player that's playing in the Hall of Fame level
right now. They are the only 2 players on the team playing at a Hall of Fame level. Can we agree on that?
Bro, listen. Okay. I can. Even if I give you that, it still don't negate the point that there's teams that don't even have Hall of Fame players on their squad, and they still have a better record than the Lakers.
Okay. And then my second question: has Russell Westbrook been a positive or negative to the team?
I don't. Listen. I don't know. Listen. Let me say something.
Hold on, SFL. Okay, hold on. Russ has been on and off this season. He hasn't been that same Russ. But who the fuck? But it's like,
oh no.
Your mic went out.
Your mic went up. Your mic went up, Mookie. Your mic lagging. I just know that Russell Westbrook first time missing the playoffs is finna be with LeBron, because he never missed the playoffs before. Never.
Who never missed the playoffs?
Russell.
You sure about that?
Yeah, he might be right. I don't recall him ever missing any playoffs ever.
I don't recall him missing any playoffs ever.
Even with weak teams without.
Even with weak teams, the one he had with Victor Oladipo was averaging like 14, 13. The year that KD left, he didn't miss.
Hold on, y'all hear me?
Didn't miss the playoffs.
But the year he's surrounded by.
Hold on. Do y'all hear me, bro?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right. So what I'm saying is this. Let me get on this nigga ball. That's like. Now you keep on saying Russ, since LeBron has been negative towards his team and shit like that, you gotta understand this shit, ball is life. Okay. LeBron James and Russell Westbrook don't fit with each other. LeBron James don't let Russell Westbrook play his own game. I can make an argument that Russell Westbrook plays better without LeBron than with LeBron James, bro. But LeBron James should have already knew who this nigga Russell Westbrook would become.
So
You know what I'm saying? LeBron James was a heavy advocate on bringing Russell Westbrook over here. Y'all niggas told me back in the off season, back in the summer, that Russell Westbrook was the best third option that we ever seen in NBA history. So don't sit there and blame Russ, nigga, and have him being a scapegoat, nigga.
If you say that LeBron James as a GM has failed this season, he is an awful GM. Fine, but do not sit up here and say his play has been in question when he is doing everything he can. You really
hold on. Bonus life. What is doing everything, nigga? Being possum on defense. Hold on. This is easy work. What is that? Hold on. What is doing everything on the court for your team when you're not showing no effort on defense? You play possum on defense. You sit there blaming your goddamn players, nigga. You're not closing out on defense. You're showing bad leadership. You're just out there just to score points, nigga. What is that doing everything for your team? You're not getting rebounds. You're not getting back on. What is that? How is he doing everything for his team?
You know what's crazy about that? LeBron actually has a higher defensive rating than Kevin Durant.
Hold on, bro. Kevin Durant is an average on-ball off-ball defender. What are you talking about? I've been saying Kevin Durant average.
I'm just saying not every elite player plays
defensive rating.
Not every elite player plays defense, right?
Defensive rating. I don't listen. Defensive rating is an overrated stat, bro. Real talk. Okay. What I'm saying, hold on. What I'm saying is this: is that the reason why he has a higher defensive rating because LeBron James guards the weakest link on offense every goddamn game. Y'all niggas told me that LeBron James guard 1 through 5. I can't tell. LeBron James get cooked almost every goddamn game. He got his ass cooked by Porzingis. Luka matchup hunted his ass, bro. We seen Brandon Ingram talking shit. Bro, there's so many niggas that cooked LeBron James this season, bro. He guards the weakest opponent on offense, bro. That's facts.
So let me get this straight. We're going to take his 19th season and just make that we're just going to say that is LeBron James' career. We're taking this year alone, his 19th year, 37, and we're going to say this is how LeBron has played.
Bro, he's never he's never really been that good at this.
LeBron, I told y'all, Ballers Left, I told you plenty of times, LeBron James is only a team. He's a pretty good team defender or some shit like that, but individual one-on-one defender, he's not a great defender, bro. Individually, no, he's not, bro. Real talk.
He's a good takedown blocker.
So what I'm saying is this: you lied talking about LeBron James does everything for his team. That's cap. The only thing he does everything for his team is scoring the ball, and he stat pass when his team lose by 15 or more in the fourth quarter, winning the game.
Hold on. You know what's really annoying about this season? When LeBron James shoots a lot, he's stat padding. But back in when he deferred, y'all used to say, "Oh, he doesn't have MJ or Kobe's mentality," because they would have shot the team back into the game.
No. He deferred. Hold on. He defers. Hold on. Marlon's life. He defers late in the game in the fourth quarter when the game is on the goddamn line. That's why LeBron James shoots a bad percentage with 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter to go ahead to win the game. Bro, LeBron James shoots a bad percentage. He's shooting a whopping 30%.
When you need him most. When you need him most, he defers.
Basically, what do y'all want LeBron to do? Do y'all want him to take shots or do y'all want him to?
Hold on. Do you think?
No. I'm gonna tell you what I want LeBron James to do. I want LeBron James to show some effort on defense instead of playing possum defense, not giving a fuck about defense. I want him to show this great leadership that the media so-called said he had. I want him to make his guys around him better, like that the media so-called say he has. I want him to show great leadership. When Malik Monk sat there and said that the veteran guys yell at the younger players, man. When the veteran guys ain't doing shit either, nigga.
Oh, you know what's crazy about that? Malik Monk said it was fake on Twitter, but y'all don't talk about that.
No, it's not.
Anything to push the LeBron hate agenda.
No, it's not. That shit ain't fake.
That was a fake rumor.
Did you ever find? Hey, hold on. Did you ever find that shit about the vacation?
Ballers life. What was the reason why LeBron James sat out last night, Nick?
He was hurt.
Was Anthony Davis hurt?
Yes.
Did he play?
Yes.
Did he fight through the game?
Are you serious? Hold on.
Hold on. Did he fight through the game, nigga?
Are you serious right now? Anthony Davis was out for a month.
Nigga, I don't give a hold on. I don't give a Anthony. Hold on. Anthony Davis was out for a month and he's still not 100% healthy, nigga. but he still fought through the game. He still he still hold on. He still out rebounded his ass. He still fought with a lot of fucking effort last night against the Denver Nuggets, bro. And while this nigga LeBron James was sitting on the sideline, nigga, like a little bitch he is, nigga.
Hold on. What is convinced you to believe that he's
the Lakers actually played all right last night.
There you go. There you go, Herman. Just trying to say your false agendas. But hold on, let me ask you a question. Anthony Davis has missed double the games LeBron has. Let LeBron get as much rest as AD. He plays.
Bro, hold on. Herm, you gotta let me talk, bro. I want to cook this nigga. He said let LeBron James get. LeBron James had 6 days rest. Hold on. LeBron James had 6 days rest, nigga, and then gets the New Orleans Pelicans. His team was up 23 fucking points, nigga, and he blew that 23-point lead.
He didn't look hurt then.
Oh, he blew.
And then, hold on. And then when he got hurt, so-called hurt in this game, bro, he proceeded to play 30 minutes after he tweaked his ankle, bro. He's low managing, bro. Come on, boss. Like, you got to see through it. You know what I'm saying? You got to see through it.
Here we go again, right? What we're doing is comparing a 28-year-old Anthony Davis to a 37-year-old LeBron. Did LeBron duck games when he was in his 20s and 30s?
Hold on. We're not talking.
Did he?
Bro. I don't have this ball's life. I don't have no problem of LeBron James load management. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is when he went out on an interview saying that when I'm healthy enough to goddamn play, bro, I'm gonna play. He sounded a bit hypocritical, bro. He sounded hypocrite as fuck, bro. Because he sat there and said that if he's healthy, you'll go out there and play. He's a hypocrite, bro.
Okay, moving. If you don't mind me asking, right? Why isn't your man Kawhi Leonard playing right now?
What the fuck this got to do with Kawhi?
I'm asking.
Kawhi has a partially torn ACL, nigga.
Okay,
what are you talking about?
So we're acting like we just haven't seen LeBron get hurt this season?
Nigga, LeBron James didn't tore shit. He had no significant ankle injury, and he didn't tore shit in his fucking knee.
There hasn't even been
all his life. You easy with try again. Hold on, Rams. Let him talk, bro.
Hold on. Against the Pelicans, LeBron didn't twist his ankle. His ankle wasn't on the ground.
Hold on. Didn't the Pelicans he played 30 minutes after he twisted his ankle? Yes or no?
Yeah.
All right, then, Nick. Is he hurt? Nah, get the fuck out of here. If you significantly hurt, bro, you ain't gonna play no 30 minutes after you tweak your ankle like that. You gonna go in the fucking the locker room, nigga, go get some help, nigga.
To fight through it. I thought you wanted him to fight through it, right?
Fight through what?
Well, which one is it? Do y'all want him to fight through his injuries, or do y'all want him to sit down?
No. You're not hearing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: is that when Anthony Davis is fighting through his injury, you don't make no goddamn complaint. This nigga LeBron James don't even have all the nick and tuck injury that Anthony Davis have, bro. Anthony Davis is fragile. The nigga made of fucking glass. You hear me? Nigga get hit with every type of major injury, but he still didn't make no excuses out there. Anthony Davis is not even 100% right now. He's not even 100%. He's still going out there and put up a great effort that LeBron James would ever did in the whole season. Fighting for rebounds, crashing the boards, passing the ball, scoring when his team needed him to do. That's what he was doing last year. That's what he was doing last night against the goddamn Denver Nuggets. Real talk. When this nigga LeBron James fake it, act like he have an injury, nothing's wrong with this nigga, man.
Okay,
real talk.
So basically, y'all are saying LeBron is.
Shout out to Tommy Love in the Super Chat. He said LeBron always load manager. How many 75 plus games has he played his whole life? LOL. So yes, he has always done. It's a fact.
Oh, okay.
And if he's so hurt, how is he leading all the leading scorers in minutes?
Come on, man.
What do you mean? Because what he's doing
he's supposed to be.
He's playing 30, 40 minutes a game, resting the next game or two, then playing the other game another 40 minutes.
He's playing. Hold on.
If y'all see the Lakers, LeBron can't even sit down on the bench. When LeBron sits down on the bench, they erase a 10-point lead like that.
They actually went the last game he played.
You Baller's Life, you gotta understand the Lakers don't have no real system when LeBron James go off the floor. Hold on. Hear me out, Baller's Life. Hear me out. The Lakers don't have no identity offensively and defensive identity. Guys on their team don't know their roles. And you got a guy like LeBron James who intentionally come in the game, bro, just a shot jack while his team watch. But against the 76ers, against the Hornets this season, against games where LeBron James not playing, the Lakers are it's refreshing to see what the Lakers play as a basketball team. They play more team-oriented basketball. They move the ball, and the effort is there. When this nigga LeBron James is playing in the games, bro, his effort is not there, and it goes as their leader goes, man. And LeBron James have been showing bad leadership this season, bro. Hold that nigga accountable, man. Real talk.
It ain't been
Have
just
you
this
ever held him
season either.
accountable?
Hold on.
Have you
The
ever
Lakers
held him
are
accountable?
hold on.
No.
I'm confused because the Lakers are 6-16 without LeBron. So I don't understand where this great team without LeBron on the court is coming from.
Well, hold on. You gotta understand this shit. I don't talk. Hold on. I don't talk about as they record go. I'm not. Listen. What I'm saying is this: is that as a team, they play better basketball. They move the ball. You know what I'm saying? As a team, they play better basketball without LeBron James. Better team-oriented basketball instead of a nigga just going in the games, niggas just jacking up goddamn shots and shit like that, man. Real talk.
Why aren't they winning without LeBron?
They're not gonna hold on. They're a bad team. They're not gonna win without LeBron. They're a bad team with.
They're not winning with LeBron.
They're not winning with or without
Hey,
LeBron.
hold
So
on,
they're
let
a
me say
bad
something,
team.
Mookie. Let me say something real quick. Bro, you acting like, bro, like we ain't seen LeBron and AD play in Russell play at the same time. They was losing. Like LeBron, nigga, LeBron, they been mostly losing with LeBron or without LeBron. Nigga, it don't matter, nigga. They can have all three of them on the floor healthy. Nigga, they was still losing. They were losing in the beginning of the season. Mookie called it game 2, bro. He said exactly what was gonna happen this year, bro. He said blow that shit up. Game 2.
Told y'all.
Everybody telling Mookie, nah, nigga, I don't know about blowing it up just a game 2, nigga. Mookie said,
Yeah.
blow that shit up game 2, nigga. And
Listen,
look,
He
that
was
shit
probably one
blew
of
up,
them
nigga.
ballers, like.
But I agree with that. Send Vogel and Russell Westbrook to Russia. Send them out of the country. Get
No,
them
no,
as
no,
far away
no.
from LA as possible.
Get rid of
Westbrook.
LeBron. Get rid of LeBron. Listen.
No. Westbrook and Frank Vogel gotta go.
Bro, y'all gotta understand.
But you just said
Bro,
LeBron don't need a coach earlier. You said he don't need a
Hold
coach
on,
earlier.
hold on, Rails. Hold on. Let me tell Ball's life something. You gotta understand. I'm gonna break the harsh reality to you.
Y'all break
LeBron James on a championship team, a team that can compete for a championship, bro. He's not the first option, bro. He has to be someone. No, he's not. No, the fuck, he's not, bro. At this point in his career, he can't be the first option ball in his life. He has to be a second or third option, bro. He needs niggas to carry him, and he proved my point when he said in the post game interview that we need more than Anthony Davis to win, nigga. Come on, bro. He proved my point when he said they need more than Anthony Davis to win.
That's not.
And LeBron, hold on. And LeBron James said numerous times, nigga, that Anthony Davis is the best player on the team. He goes as Anthony Davis goes, nigga.
And that's what I'm saying.
Anthony Davis play bad, they playing bad. But what I'm saying is this is that LeBron and Anthony Davis, bro, championship window is closing, bro.
No, it's
and
not.
Yes, it is. It's closing. It's closing.
Yes, it's closing because LeBron's in his 20s.
Nobody can never be looked at as the greatest all time and need help like
but
that.
all I'm saying, we can't sit up there and say if you don't surround defenders and shooters around LeBron and AD, they can't win a championship.
No.
Yeah, they can't.
They can definitely win a championship.
They can't.
Because honestly, if we're really talking about 15
you need 3 and D guys. You don't need just no normal. No, you don't need no just normal shooters. You need more 3 and D guys. You need clamp guys. Because LeBron James' defense has been overrated throughout his whole fucking career. I don't know what niggas see.
That's not. He has actually been underrated. But
no, he's been overrated,
bro. Outside of his chase down blocks, I don't see shit on defense.
Hey, listen.
And his steals, that shit.
Listen, hold on. 15 or 20 of the Lakers' losses you could pin on Russell Westbrook alone. That's all I'm saying.
No, that ain't true.
That's not true.
Bro,
that's not true.
Bro, listen, let me say this. Bro, stop doing that, bro. Russell was not missing the playoffs before LeBron, bro. This nigga Russell, around this time last year, listen what I'm saying. Around this time last year, he was on the Wizards, and he went on a 10-game winning streak. He already had been secured a spot in the goddamn playoff. Now his first year ever playing with LeBron. Now I'm missing the playoffs, fucking with this nigga right here. This nigga he'd already missed the playoffs about 3 times already. This finna be his 4th time.
Hey, Baller's like, can you read?
Yeah.
Can you read this shit right quick?
Yeah. Now I'm not reading that out loud, but I see it. I'm not reading it. Hey, listen.
To the last brother's
I think
take.
Russell
Hold on
Westbrook is
one second,
underrated.
guys.
I feel like Russell Westbrook
Why
underrated.
y'all capping for Russ like he hasn't made more dresses than layups this year?
Man, they need to
Hold
send.
up,
Listen,
guys.
You
man,
can't
send
even.
Russell
You
somewhere else
can't
because y'all
even.
got Russell.
Thank
But
you.
I swear to God, bro,
Send
Russell
him
ain't supposed to
somewhere
be
else.
going out like this, bro.
Hold
Hey,
up, guys.
SSM,
Hold
guess
I
up,
bet
what?
he
guys. Let me
wouldn't
Guess
look
say
at
what?
something
We're
something.
like
on
that.
Hey,
the
hold
Hey,
on.
look.
Hey, hold
Let
on.
me
Hey, hold
chime
on.
in,
Hey,
fellas.
hold on. Yeah. What you got on this shit, Marvin?
Yeah, man. What's going on, panel? What's going on, fellas?
Salute,
First of
salute.
all, to the last brother's takes, he made sense. Think about what Russ did last year. He was winning before he got with LeBron. Now, hold on. Let me finish. They both would be better on different teams. First of all, the Lakers don't have a supporting cast. Second of all, LeBron is playing bad, and he playing strictly for numbers this year to try to do better than Jordan.
Mm,
Now, Westbrook
mm.
have been on other teams, and he have played better, but he still got his faults also. But if you want to just go back to what LeBron doing this year, this is all about numbers, fellas. All this. Every time he come in, he thinking about the scoring title, and he thinking about breaking records. It ain't
Yeah.
about winning the team this year, guys.
Mm.
Now, I can't say this in defense of the brother who taking up for LeBron. We all got to say this. He do play well at his age. I got to give him that
Yeah, you
because
do.
everybody can put up them kind of numbers at this age. You got to give him his prop.
Yeah, but it's
But
easier. But it's easier to score this era. So
well, yeah, but
not
still,
really.
Especially
he's
when you
still
don't play
doing it. He's
defense.
still doing it. He's still
Yeah,
doing it.
Especially
he's
when
still
you ain't
listen,
playing
listen.
defense.
He's still doing it, and plus he's doing it without giving an effort on the defensive side of the
Yeah.
ball. See,
Now
basketball's played two ways.
he's not playing team ball. He ain't playing defense. Anybody that know basketball can see that. It's
Hmm.
about numbers and him retiring and looking good right now. As far as
Yeah,
him winning the championship, but see, all this shit that's happening is the Lakers' fault, fellas. They supposed to never let this motherfucker talk them into doing this shit. He didn't ruin this franchise, and if he
oh
walk
yeah, he
away,
took it.
they cripple for 3 to 4 years.
Uh huh.
So it's a two-way street on it. You can
He
actually
should have
say
never been a
LeBron,
Laker.
Hold on, let him finish. He
yeah,
cooking though.
but
Go ahead.
here's the deal. Here's the deal. Now, I don't know if you guys were talking about the GOAT situation or not, but Mike would have never did no shit like what LeBron doing now.
Come
He
on
ain't
now.
have no reason to do it.
Facts.
He didn't have no reason to do it. It wasn't like he was chasing no records, not one game when he played in the NBA. I'm from
Hmm.
Chicago. I know all about it. I ain't saying I can't knock LeBron for everything, but he's not playing like now. Back in his day, guys, you got to give him his props. He was
Hmm.
okay. He was good, but now you can see the difference. And as far as him fading at the end of the games, he's 37, fellas. I mean, and he ain't got no supporting cast, and he do be hustling, but then he don't play no defense. He rather argue with a ref when he after a play to go back
Now,
down
now, now,
court.
now, Marvin, I agree. You was right on point with everything you said when you say now. What you was not on point when you say LeBron don't have no supporting cast.
Supporting cast. Now that's
LeBron,
good.
LeBron,
Now come on.
LeBron has guys that can go nuclear. Bro, you got Melo.
He
That's
got
a good
five
piece.
Hall of Famers. That's all
Five
you got
Hall,
to say, Moot.
five
He
Hall
got
of Fame. Hold
five
on,
Hall of
bro,
Famers.
bro, hold on. He has 5 Hall of Famers on his team, and he has two All-Star caliber players on his team as well, bro. And
Who the
Russell
All-Star
Westbrook
caliber
and
players?
Anthony Davis, bro. What I'm
Russell
saying,
Westbrook
what
and
I'm
Anthony
saying is,
Davis.
if
And
LeBron James,
Austin Reeves don't get
hold on,
enough props.
bro, can y'all let me talk? God damn, man. What I'm saying is this. You hear me? When you dive deep in the water, when you break this shit all the way down, you know what I'm saying? If LeBron James was so much impactful, making his guys better, you know what I'm saying? Like they say he been doing throughout his whole career, which that was a complete lie. The
That
Lakers
ain't
won't
true.
have no problem getting into the goddamn playoffs, bro. I'm gonna tell you
Well,
this shit. This is why I think Chris Paul is more impactful than LeBron James.
Oh my
Because
god.
Chris Paul, at the other hand, bro, we seen what team that the Chris Paul had, bro. We seen. Shout out Tyree said LeBron is only great when we bring up age in the debate. Facts. But when we seen what Chris Paul did with that Oklahoma City team. They had no Hall of Famer players on their team, no star players on their team, and Chris Paul took this team to the goddamn playoffs, bro. Why the fuck
yeah.
LeBron James can't do it, bro, with this team? It missed me with that injury shit because everybody been dealing with injury this season, bro. The
Well,
Cripples. You know what I'm
And
saying?
Chris Paul
Hold on.
and Chris Paul did that without a play in.
Wait. Hold on.
But what
Wasn't
you
that 3 years ago?
Huh?
Wasn't that 3 years ago when Chris Paul took OKC to the
Yeah.
playoffs?
Well, that's supposed to mean he
Okay.
still did it.
Okay.
I don't care if it was 4 or 5 years
He was
ago.
3 years younger, right?
well
Hmm?
that
He was
that
three
ain't got
years
nothing to
younger,
do with
right?
it.
Hold on.
You can be
Bro,
old and help the team. You
bro,
can
bro,
still
bro.
be old and
I
help the
seen,
team
bro.
get better.
I seen Chris Paul at the age of fucking 36 drop 40 against my LA Clippers, nigga, to close them out, nigga. Tell me how Chris Paul impact can bring the best out of Devin Booker, but LeBron James impact can't bring the best out of Russell Westbrook, nigga.
So we're gonna say that Chris Paul is more impactful than LeBron when Phoenix just went on a crazy win streak without Chris Paul?
But they would not be the Phoenix Suns that they
So they
are
wouldn't be in
without
that.
Chris Paul
They
going
wouldn't
there.
listen. We wouldn't have been in that position like that if it wasn't for Chris Paul. Chris Paul set the foundation.
Okay,
Set the foundation down.
Because the Suns weren't making playoffs.
Hold on, Marvin. You can't say the Lakers don't have help, nigga. When we
Well, let
seen
me say
against,
this.
we seen against the 76ers, they had like 4 players that scored 20 plus each, bro. Against the goddamn 76ers, bro.
That's
You
one
got
thing. The
Malik.
best
You got
record they
Malik
done had.
Monk coming
Let me
off
say
the
this.
bench, giving you 20. You got Russell
Let me
Westbrook,
say
even
this,
though he be
guys.
having. Listen, bro. Let's do this, bro. You still have Russell Westbrook give you 20 something. He give you 20 something. Time. He give you 30 something. You still got Anthony Davis gonna give you 20 something. You have Malik Monk that's gonna give you
All
20
right,
something.
cool.
Hold on, let
Well,
me go. Hold on, let me go. Go ahead.
Go
All
ahead.
right, let me rebuttal.
All that
Listen,
fucking
the
help.
best record this year, the best record the Lakers had this year
That's
is
why that nigga
21 and
can't be better than
19.
Kobe.
Huh?
Ain't no
Let me
way that
finish.
nigga over
The
Kobe.
best
Bro, hold on,
record
let him
this
talk,
whole
SFM.
year. Let
Go ahead.
me finish. The best record the Lakers had this whole year is 21 and 19. Yeah, they had Westbrook. Yeah, they had all these players. If your record, your best record all year long, is, and don't tell me this all LeBron, is 21 and 19, then you don't have a good supporting cast. Your team ain't that good.
Bro,
I don't
they're
care what y'all
playing
say.
bad. Hold on. They're playing bad, bro.
But
They
you just told
playing
me they
bad.
was good. Y'all just told me they was good.
No. They are good. Don't no. We telling you
21
that
and
they hold
19?
on, Marvin. We telling you that they have help. Don't sit there and say LeBron James don't have a supporting cast. It's just this is a
You
bad
don't have the
constructed
listen.
team.
You don't
But don't sit there
wait a
and say
minute,
he
guys.
don't
Let me
have no
say this.
supporting cast, bro.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Listen, you can have the
Go
best
ahead, bro.
scores in the league. That don't mean they're gonna mesh. Just because you got top
I'm
75 players
rebuttaling the
don't mean
point
they're
that you
gonna
said
mesh.
they don't have no help. That they don't have no supporting cast,
Okay,
bro.
well maybe I
This
When
is
you
misstated that
don't,
his.
wrong. Okay.
This is.
when you
Okay.
when you don't have no supporting cast,
Damn.
then you ain't got no guys that can be capable of getting you buckets or capable to give you stops when it matters the most, bro.
They can't get stopped.
Every
Let me
NBA
ask
player
something.
You know
can
what I'm saying?
score, man.
Let me ask you something. I just don't get you niggas. Kobe in year 19 had Jeremy Lin and Nick
And he
Young.
went outstanding.
This nigga Kobe, this nigga LeBron in 19. Hold up, Kobe only played 35
He
games in
went
year 19
outstanding.
plus. And this nigga got 5 Hall of Famers.
They saying
2 of them
hey,
still in their
Loren,
prime.
now
Come
five
on
Hall
now.
of
He
Fame.
going outside.
Hold on, Loren. Now 5 Hall of Famers is not no supporting cast, Loren.
Yeah,
You
them niggas.
crazy?
The thing is, but
Real
Michael
quick, can I
Jordan
say
was
something real
when
quick?
Michael. Hold on. The thing is,
Hold
when
on, go ahead.
Michael Jordan was. Let me say this. Let me say
Hold
this.
on, let
When
him go, let
Michael
him go, let
Jordan
him go,
was
let
on
him
the
go.
Wizards, when Michael Jordan was on the Wizards, it wasn't about he didn't have no expectations. Everybody know it was a rebuild. It wasn't no expectations because so he couldn't go out bad. Kobe Bryant with Nick Young and German, they didn't have no expectations because they didn't have a team. They didn't have a team around them. If they
Hey,
had the
Jordan was
type of
15 and
supporting
1.
cast this nigga had with that talent, they would have made it work better and they would have had more expectations. But this ain't that and this ain't that. He
He was
not
going to
cut
the
like
playoffs
them,
before he got
bro.
hurt.
That's what y'all gotta
He was
understand. He's
going to the
not
playoffs
cut
that
like
first
them
year.
Hold on,
players.
what
He
did
don't come
Kobe
from
do?
that
That's a
breed.
true statement. That's
That's
true
why
what
he
he
can
just
never
said.
be greater than neither one of them.
What
That's
did
right.
Kobe do in
He
year
just
Yo,
19?
Mook.
I
Played
can't
Go
take
ahead.
this
35
shit.
games,
Hey,
nigga.
hold
He
on,
didn't even
Go
play
ahead.
the
Go
whole
Monkey,
ahead.
I
most of
can't
the
take this
season.
shit, man. I
Go
can't take
ahead.
this nigga's capping.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
BJ.
I need everybody to clear the runway for me and Ball this life, nigga. Uh,
Oh,
I got a question for you, bro. If LeBron, what was their expectations going into this season for the Lakers?
Their expectation was a championship.
Now let me ask you a serious question, dog.
Yeah.
If they win a championship this year and the
not for
Lakers
me.
live up to expectations, what would the headlines be?
They would be LeBron is automatically the greatest of all time. Westbrook moves into the top 5 point guard conversation. Anthony Davis, is he better than Giannis as a power
So
forward?
what was the first thing you said though?
Better than
LeBron
Giannis, nigga. What the fuck?
LeBron
What was
moves
the
into the GOAT conversation.
okay? So let me ask you. And this what kills me a lot with a lot of y'all niggas.
Yep.
You
Nigga
want to
getting
try to
Milwaukee
hold
by the
this
damn
nigga.
Lakers.
Y'all want to try to hold this nigga spot when he does something bad, but every time he
exceeds expectations like he did in that fucking bubble, y'all want to move him up. LeBron James is the one who said he wants everybody to keep that same energy. LeBron James is the one that said, keep talking about my squad. LeBron James is the one that put all this shit out there, and since he didn't live up to expectations, we supposed to give him a pass. He ain't getting no fucking pass over here.
Cook me there.
He don't get no pass. And you capping, and let me tell you, you also capping about this too. You said Anthony Davis played a third of the season. That nigga played half the season.
No,
and he played 39 games this season. They had 78 games. He played 39 games this season. He didn't play a third of the season, bro.
So hold on. So we're
I ain't finna play some more games.
Exactly. He gonna play half the season.
He's gonna put 2 more.
Hey, boy, it's like you get your ass cooked, man.
Hold on. Let me cook some more, Mook. Let me cook some more. I'm gonna cook some more. So you also brought up a good point. You brought up a very valid point too. You said that the Lakers, they don't have really no supporting cast with LeBron, right?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
How is this a valid point?
No. I said no. I'm baiting him. I'm baiting him. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Why I said that.
So based,
listen, guys, the reason I say that is this.
Hold on, one at a time. One at a time. Let Ball's Life go. Go ahead, Ball's Life.
So what I'm saying was based off of this season, let's look at his supporting cast. Anthony Davis, who you said played half the season. So the other half of the games, he's not there to help. Malik Monk, he is a crackhead. He got suspended for doing drugs. That's his second supporting cast. Russell Westbrook has missed layup after layup, but y'all don't want to talk about that. Carmelo Anthony has been preached.
All he did was
Russell. Hey, so hold on. You said Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is Russell Westbrook's an all-star.
Anthony Davis.
Okay.
No, wait. Stop using Anthony Davis. How many games did LeBron miss this year too?
He's missed like 17, 19, around there.
Okay.
So, but you also capped. You also capped.
25%. Wait. So 25% of the season he missed. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So you can't bring up Anthony Davis.
He's missed 50. That's double, right?
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Let me ask you a question. If LeBron played those 19 games, what would the record be right now?
They would probably have.
Would it be better?
They would have like 12, 13 more wins.
Okay, cool.
Okay, hold on.
So
I got a question. I got a question
12, 13 more wins. That means it's his fault too because he got hurt as well. So you can't use only Anthony Davis. And also, look, and also, do you agree that LeBron James is still one of the best players in the league?
He is the second best player in the league. Yes.
What?
Okay, cool.
Hey, that's why I wasn't done.
Wait.
I wasn't done.
Let me go. Okay, cool.
Yeah, this nigga dicked out. Yeah, he a fan.
Okay, wait. Okay, so you're saying he's the second best player in the league because using his age at 37, right? So he's still playing. So he's still putting up prime. So he's still putting up prime LeBron numbers, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool then. So okay, cool. So then by that logic, yeah, he is. If you go look at it, he's putting up just as good as numbers as he was in his prime. So by your logic, that means that he's good enough to put this team over the hump without Anthony Davis because that's LeBron James' MO, right? He takes shitty situations and he carries you. So look. So you can't have it both ways. You can't say he's the second best player in the league and then say, oh, he's 37 years old. That's an oxymoron right there, bro. You can't do that. Because look, wait. Let me go. Because
nigga, I ain't even going, man. Fuck. Let me go, bro.
Last point. Because every other top player in the league has his teams in the playoffs. Jokic, Giannis, all these dudes that LeBron is better than, right? Because there's only one player above him, right? Like Giannis or Kevin Durant, whatever.
Giannis above him.
Okay, cool. So then all the other players that are below him have their teams above that nigga, and he's the second best player in the league, putting up monster numbers.
So can I ask you a quick question, real quick? What was Giannis doing when Drew Holiday and Middleton were out the beginning of the season? Weren't they on a losing streak?
No, they was winning games. Stop capping.
Okay. Oh my God.
Wait.
Just straight up lied and okay, fine.
This nigga said that LeBron the second best player.
Wait.
And that's why you gotta stop. Hold on. That's why you gotta know. He said he's the second best player, so you should know where his head is at right now. Now this nigga just said that outside of LeBron and Anthony Davis, he ain't got no Hall of Fame players. That's a fucking lie. Russell Westbrook, like SFM said, took a Washington Wizards team and put them on a 10-game winning streak, bro. I guarantee you bring
COVID
West
injuries.
you exactly. If you move Westbrook next year, I guarantee you this nigga will look like a perennial all-star again. I
So,
guarantee it. It's not the fact. It's not the fact. It's not the players. It's not the players that's the problem, bro. Like you can put whatever player you want with LeBron. It's not going to change the system. That's the problem. It's not the players they bring them in and out. You can bring whoever the fuck you want to bring in. As long as you playing with that nigga, your production is going to go down.
That's not okay. That's not true because AD had his best season with LeBron. But let me ask you a quick question, right?
No, he didn't.
You just said Westbrook is still a great player. Why did no team want him at the trade deadline?
Because of how he's playing with this team right now. But why did? Okay, let me ask you a better question. Why did they want Russell Westbrook in the first place and traded 3 players for him?
Okay, I can answer that. Okay, I can answer that. LeBron
Westbrook is balling the last 8 games.
Hold on. LeBron knew he was getting old. He knew AD was injury prone. He wanted a star that could carry them when they were out. And Westbrook has not done his job.
Okay, so you just proved my point. He's still a star, but when he got with the Lakers and what LeBron does, he drains every superstar, every third star has been with LeBron, from Kevin Love to Chris Bosh to Kyle Kuzma, now Russell Westbrook. Their production goes down, so you are the common denominator to the fucking problem.
Okay, so why isn't Westbrook playing good without LeBron then? In the games, LeBron
is better. He is playing better without LeBron.
He plays better with
the whole season. Recently,
he plays. He's the same player as LeBron, bro. It's better when he's off the floor than he is on the floor.
Facts.
Because they both do the same thing.
Thank you.
That's why this wasn't going to work from the jump.
Let me say something. I just heard one of the guys just say. I just heard the guy just say that Anthony Davis had his best year.
27, 10, and 7.
He had his best year with
shooting, but he was trash though.
But he did not have his best year with LeBron. He averaged 28 in New Orleans 2 times. The first year with the Lakers, he averaged 26. I'm talking about Anthony Davis.
Facts, Kyrie. That's what I'm saying. He talking about AD had his best season with LeBron. That's the most without capping ass shit ever, man.
He not averaged 27 in the playoffs.
Can I ask him a question?
He averaged 28.3. I'm looking at his stats. He averaged 28.1 and 28 in 2016 and 17.
What did he average in the playoffs really matters the most? What did he average in the playoffs?
Stop it, bro. You
said individually, Anthony Davis was better.
He averaged
He had his best playoff run with LeBron.
Okay, all right, I'll look that up. But first, and the reason I said that LeBron does not have a good supporting cast is because since LeBron been on this team, have went down. Westbrook is having his worst season ever. First time with LeBron. I'm not knocking LeBron, but I'm telling you, this system that he's trying to run is not gonna never win because he wants to be
he's not even running a system. But he's not even running a system anymore. He's not even running a system anymore. He's not even running a system anymore.
For a coach who won't do nothing if let LeBron do whatever he wants. If he had a real coach, LeBron would be a lot better. Somebody tell him, sit your ass down.
Oh, you mean like Tyronn Lue? You mean a coach like Ty Lue?
I mean, anybody. I don't give a damn if it was Mickey Mouse.
Hold on. Y'all sat there and was blaming Tyronn Lue. Y'all said Tyronn Lue ain't shit without LeBron. So now y'all want Tyronn Lue?
Not me. I don't know about any LeBron fan, but the Lakers did not want to get Ty Lue like LeBron requested. Right?
Man, the simple fact is, hold on, Rand. The simple fact is I made this video because when y'all niggas sit there and blame the front office, y'all need to blame LeBron James because he screwed all this shit up, bro.
No,
he screwed all this shit up. He screwed all this shit up, bro. The Lakers could have scored any other goddamn trades outside of Russ, but they really wanted Russ.
Bro, Magic.
I heard a dude earlier say that it's not LeBron's fault because he doesn't write the he doesn't write the checks or he doesn't sign the contracts. Like he's not the GM, right? Okay, cool. So mafia bosses, they order a hit. They ain't the one that pulled the trigger, but they the one they get the blame for killing the dude. See what I'm saying? LeBron James has the second most power on that team behind the owner, Genie Bus. If they have to get rid of Pelinka or LeBron, who would they get rid of?
Pelinka.
Let me say something.
I
It's
felt that
Taylor
nigga. Like, you
Smart
on
they
point of
because of
that shit.
LeBron.
That's a fact.
Let me say something real quick. This nigga Mookie, and I don't understand you niggas. Like, I hate when you niggas try to dispute something and it's factual facts. You niggas see it on. It's like you could clearly see who the better player, but you niggas that go to numbers.
They're 11 and 11.
Mookie just showed you niggas of what Magic Johnson just said. The nigga, and he just said we traded away. He said we got bringing in Russell. It messed us up because he didn't say mess up, but we had to trade away our best defenders. Y'all didn't like he clearly said we had to trade away our best defenders on the team, and defense win championships. Y'all were just number one in defense the year before without Anthony Davis and LeBron. Do y'all not
Yep.
get that? When they was
Facts.
not
Yep.
on the floor, when y'all was when Anthony Davis and LeBron was hurt last year, not on the floor all that time, the Lakers was still number one in defense. So them being number one in defense didn't have nothing to do with Anthony Davis or LeBron. They were just a good overall defensive team. LeBron said, "Fuck that. I'ma trade that and I'ma take a gamble with Russell Westbrook." Now you gotta lay in the bed that you made. Simple. And what do you niggas not get about that, bro? Like, do a nigga gotta slap you across your head like for you to get right and get smart? Like, come on, bro. This shit is simple. You
Well,
niggas try to turn
they
this shit into
record,
numbers. Stop trying to
they
turn this
record
into
speaks for
numbers.
itself.
Listen,
They
stop trying
record
to
speaks for
listen. Let me
itself.
say this. Let me say this. Stop trying to turn this into numbers and excuses. Old head just said earlier. He said Michael Jordan ain't doing this. Nigga, I don't believe Hakeem Olajuwon doing this. I don't believe Kobe Bryant. I don't believe Tim
Doing
Duncan.
what?
None
If
of them.
if they age, I don't care. If they age, they can be the same age as LeBron. They can have lower stats than LeBron, but they're a different league that looked at
Man,
different.
without that, listen, let's be
Jordan
real.
will still be as
Hey,
good.
hey, hey,
Jordan will
let's be
still be as
real.
good.
Let's be
He was
real. Without
35
that
when he won his
bubble,
last title.
hold on, without the bubble, bro, LeBron James will be a complete failure as a Laker, bro. Without
Hey,
that
Mookie,
fucking bubble.
Mookie,
That's a
Mookie, look,
fact, nigga.
Mookie, wait,
That's why this shit
Mookie,
don't count, nigga.
look, and Mookie, you know what's funny? Hey, look, you know what's funny? Every season that they don't win, they use the excuse that they had injuries, but they
Yeah.
never bring up the fact that they played a short season and then they had a fucking 4-month break
Thank
and then
you.
went to the dance and they went to the and then went to the and then they went to the bubble with world class accommodations, bro.
Facts.
World class.
Let me say this,
Come
guys.
on,
Let me say
stop that
this.
shit.
There ain't one of you guys on this panel that wouldn't have took that bubble ring. Now, I disagree with that because we all
Hold
would
on.
have took
Let me
that
get
ring.
this thing. Hold on.
Okay,
First of all,
cool.
I would have
hold
taken
on.
it
I
from
said
Chicago. Let me finish.
we all know it
Let me
counts.
finish.
Hold on.
We all know it
Hold
counts.
on.
Hold up. Let me finish. If you're
Excuse.
playing against NBA players, I don't give a damn if it ain't nobody in the stand. You still playing against NBA players.
Now,
And
hold
I
on.
don't
Let me
know.
tell you. Hold on. Let me
Listen to what I
hold on.
said again.
Hold on, Lord Rand. Hold on.
One
Hold
more
on, Lord
thing.
Rand. Hold on, Lord Rand. Let
One
me get
more
this nigga.
thing. One
Hold
more
on. Go
thing.
ahead.
Just one more thing. And if I don't know what each one of you guys' team is, but if your team would have won the bubble championship, you
No, you
would have
keep on
took.
saying. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Now, let me
They
tell you
could
why
have
you
canceled
wrong.
the season.
Hold on.
They
Let
could
me
have
tell you
canceled
what.
the season.
Let me tell you why you wrong, sir. First of all, nigga, nobody wanted to be in the bubble. When you look at the bubble, bro, that shit never happened. That was a pandemic that we never seen nothing happen
Did
in
they get a
NBA history
ring?
like that shit,
Did
bro.
they get a
What I'm
ring?
saying, hold on, what I'm saying. That bubble shit don't count in my opinion. Now it's gonna
Did
count
they
to the
get a
NBA history,
ring?
bro. Can you let me talk,
Exactly.
bro? And let me explain. What I'm saying is this: is that
You talking
you,
crazy? They got rings.
bro, you gotta learn how to
Hey,
shut the fuck up,
let
bro.
the man talk, bro.
Let me talk, bro. Now,
Shit.
what I'm saying is this, nigga. I don't give a fuck if they got rings, all that shit, nigga. Put that shit into context, nigga. That bubble shit, nigga. It was a 3 to 4 month hiatus and rest period. Then you got players that did not want to play inside the goddamn bubble. No crowd pressure, no travel hassle. You know, same court and practice facility, bro. Come on, bro. That's not a real championship, real NBA environment, bro. And it had the
It's not
youngest
even
guys
that.
playing out their minds, bro. Real talk.
It's not even that. It's not. Look. Hey, look. I'm not debating whether it was legit or not. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna repeat what I said. I said every year that they didn't win,
Niggas did not want to be in that
LeBron
bubble.
fans, yeah, LeBron fans use the excuse. LeBron fans, because they had injuries, but they leave out that year, they played a shortened season, bro, a shortened season, and then they had 4 months off to recover, and then
Fact.
basically they just played an invitational.
Fact, Tyron.
Come on, man,
Facts.
like that's not hard. Like That concept is not hard to get, bro.
Facts. Fuck
Exactly,
you talking
and
about.
not only
Man,
that
we
too.
can
I'm gonna
talk.
say
When you got hold on, when you got Hall of Fame players and you got players that play inside the bubble, say that shit really don't count. That shit was really not realistic
LeBron can't last a
basketball
season
environment, bro.
anymore.
It is what
LeBron
it
can't
is,
last a whole
bro.
season anymore.
Let me say this.
He
Do
can't
you
last.
think any
Look,
one of them players
look,
would
he
have
can't
took
last
their
a season
ring?
anymore. He
Huh?
can't. He can't, bro. Bro, look. Why you debating something? Look. You debating something that we all agree it counts, right? Whether you think is a cheaper ring or not. Well, I'm not
That's right.
debating that. I'm not debating that whether it counts or not. What I'm saying is that the only season that they actually made it to the end, the niggas had a shortened season and they had a fucking break because this dude LeBron James, he can't last a full season anymore, man. It's not a
Well,
coincidence that 3 out of
listen, I
4
didn't
years
say
the dude gets hurt,
this.
man.
I'm saying
Come on, man.
about not really one, not the bubble ring being more impressive. I
Bro,
understand
bro,
you
look,
guys.
this
But
dude,
listen,
come on,
there's now if you
yo,
can talk
homie, come
about
on,
any
bro.
player, if
You
any player
smarter
in the
than that.
league
You
did not
smarter than
tell you
that.
they would have took the ring.
You smarter than that, and you still harping on some shit that we agree upon. I'm not
Yeah, that didn't
debating.
make sense.
I'm not debating about the ring. What
Bro,
I'm saying is,
we just saying that
yeah.
shit got an asterisk, bro.
Oh,
What
We
well,
I'm
got
I
an
saying,
asterisk
understand
to
that.
that
I
bitch.
agree with that.
no.
I agree with that.
What I'm saying is they made it to the end because the dude got a long ass break. He got a 4 month break.
Niggas did
I
not want to
want
be in that fucking bubble. Don't mention me about that bubble shit. Niggas didn't want
let
to
me say
play in
this.
that
When you
bitch.
play in
Let
June,
me say
well,
this.
Niggas did not want to
Any
be in that
slap,
shit, man.
when
any
you play in
slap
June, when
in
you play
any
in
major
June,
sport
you get
is still
when you play
won
in
at the
June,
end.
you get a lesser break. Like when you make it to the finals, you can count because the season starts what in October? In October, right? So
Yeah.
you go to July, August, September, and then you have to be working out like by the end of September, early October. So he got more rest than he did when he played in all those finals that he went to.
But
He got more of a
didn't
break
every other player too? Didn't every other player get the same amount of rest?
Okay, look, bro, look. You asking like rhetorical questions, bro. Like we know that y'all got the rest. We
Well,
talking
why
about
you bringing
LeBron
up
James.
that he had the
We
rest?
because we
That don't
bro,
count.
because we're talking about LeBron right now.
Fact.
If you want to go to other players, cool. But we're talking about LeBron. See, look, this how you know your bullets are running
Hello?
out because you go to another player.
Oh,
Stick to
thank you, thank you,
LeBron,
thank you,
bro.
thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I mean, look, I got this last thing to say. And I'll be done.
All right.
As far as with the whole bubble ring, man,
I'm gonna
like
call you right back, gang.
let's just say basically the bubble ring accounts.
Yeah,
I'll
she in the
give you
car.
that.
I gave her
I
the
need
call
to
to my
count.
keys.
I'll give you the bubble ring counts. He
What
had an
counts?
opportunity. He had an opportunity
Yeah,
next year
brother.
to.
You're right.
Can y'all hear me?
I bet.
Everything.
No, I said the next year
Look,
he had an opportunity. He had an opportunity to really
listen,
solidify.
what I'm saying, listen, hold on, my bad, cut you out, Peter. What I'm saying is this, bro. We understand that shit count realistic to the rest record books, but we saying that shit got a huge action to that shit because we ain't
Oh, for
never seen no
sure.
chip like that, bro. Real
Yeah,
talk.
for
And
sure.
in my opinion, bro,
Easiest
without
ring
that bubble,
ever. Easiest ring ever.
come
Easiest
on,
ring
bro.
ever.
That bubble shit was not that shit. That you know what I'm saying? That shit don't count, bro. Like in my opinion, that shit don't count.
Nigga
But
talking
the
about
record book, that shit do count.
mentally it was tough. Multi-millionaire. Look. People
Bullshit.
What you mean? Hold
Black
on, Jay. What
people
you mean is
losing their
bullshit?
fucking job
No,
for
no,
real.
I was
These
agreeing
niggas
when
still
he
get
said
paid even if they
LeBron
don't go
said
to work.
mentally it was tough. I said that was bullshit what LeBron was
Coming
saying.
on
That was
mentally took
bullshit.
my ass.
Hey, can I
Look,
say two things though?
that
Hold
Go
on,
nigga
real quick.
ahead.
said,
Let
Go
me
ahead.
finish my
look,
point.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay,
let you
okay.
go. Yeah,
look.
yeah. So, you good. The OG would okay, let's say this. If it counted, let's say it do count. He had an opportunity the following year to solidify it. The fact that the
Yeah,
Lakers underachieved
you're
really
right.
makes that bubble ring even less valuable. That means he had a break to
Yep.
win that bubble championship. And as far as the legacy of LeBron, he keeps going this route, bro. It's affecting his legacy, man. I don't want
Yes,
to
it
hear
is.
nothing from I don't want to hear nothing from LeBron fans like that dude ball his life talking about his position doesn't move. That's bullshit because
Right, hell it don't.
if it was anybody else, they'd be saying he's up and down that top 5, top 10 list.
Let this
Yeah.
be Jordan. Let this
Yes,
be
let that
Fact,
been
Jordan.
Kobe. Let that
fact.
been
Look,
Kobe.
Hey,
Let
if
that
he
been
wins,
Magic.
look,
Facts.
But see,
if
he
he
could have
wins,
never been neither
then he's
one
the
of them because
GOAT.
they wasn't like
Look,
that.
it's
Yeah.
oxymoronic. Look, if you win, it boosts his legacy. But if he loses, nothing happens. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit.
Hey, can I make
And
2
that was
points
a
real
good
quick?
point. And that was a good point. Yeah, go, bro. Go.
These 2 points I want to make. So niggas that's giving Braun an excuse, man, is really sickening, and I look at y'all like less of a man. In 1998,
God
no,
damn.
seriously, man, because real men take accountability. In 1998, Pippen missed half the season on purpose, right? Dennis
38 games,
Rodman
I
had to
think.
go. Rodman had to go fuck off in Vegas. You can't even name the rest of the Bulls that Mike was playing with, and they still won 60-something games. Still went to the playoffs. Still won the finals. It was no fucking excuses, man. Y'all giving Braun excuses with 5 fucking Hall of Famers. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it, man. Braun comes out, and one thing that y'all Braun fans do is y'all create these narratives and then debunk them yourselves and act like other people created these narratives for you. You know what I'm saying? All to get that man leverage over Mike, man. It's bullshit, man. I don't want to hear the excuses, man.
That's how you know he's
His
not
whole
better.
career, he's had
Well, I think it's
excuses.
more
He's
of an
had
age
excuses
thing. You
his
got the
whole
younger
career,
generation
man.
liking LeBron,
Let it
man.
be Michael or Kobe, and they 19 year going guards. What man? They gonna nail them to the cross, bro. They gonna
Well,
that.
That's
that's
a
enough
fact.
right
Yeah,
there.
come on,
It
bro.
took him
Well, hold on.
19 years to do what he doing.
Now,
19
you know
years.
what's funny? You know what's funny? LeBron fans, they killed Jordan for his Wizards years,
It
right?
takes him
And he
19
and he
years to
and he
do.
was way older than LeBron is now.
This ain't his first time missing the playoffs. Hey, his
It's
sixth.
the second time in the last 4 years.
Real talk.
First of all, for
Hey,
him to try
RJ
to miss
Guap. Hey, RJ Guap. If we talk about the same shit every day, then click the link and debate us, bitch. If not, nigga, stay in the fucking
First off,
conversation like a
first
little
off,
hoe.
first off, he missed the playoffs his first 2 years
Look,
in.
that's the Booker
And in
Showtime show.
'05, he missed the playoffs, and Big Z was an all-star that year. He missed the playoffs in '05 when Big Z was an all-star. I don't know how he did that. And then he missed the playoffs in 2019. All he had to do was beat the Nets that had D'Angelo Russell on the team at this time. They had lost a bunch of games, and they had to like use for them like to clinch their spot or whatever. Playing whatever the fuck was going on, but they had to win the game against the Nets, nigga. And he lost that bitch. You feel me? And shit, he lost to them. He lost to D'Angelo Russell, man. You feel me?
I mean,
He
if it
could,
take anybody 19 years
he
to do
could
what he
be,
doing,
he could be a good leader and know how to breed them young dudes like Lonzo and them. You feel me? He don't know how to, he don't know how to lead. He don't make nobody better, bro.
no, he ain't never made not one team better. Even when he
He's
was
gotta
with
have.
Dwayne Wade, he
He's
Yeah,
didn't
gotta
make
have
it
them
over.
better.
really
He's
I
gotta
don't see
have
how
over
niggas
Wemby
get cap
knowledge.
for this dude, bro.
He's gotta have over
it
Wemby
don't
knowledge,
make
bro.
sense. It don't make sense how you can one year you didn't go to playoffs the first year. Second year of the bubble, you win a championship. Next year you out in the first round. And then this year you can't even make the play-in.
Hey, and
Like
people don't put
that
it into
doesn't
context about last
Come on,
year.
man.
Talking about
yeah,
AD got hurt.
Hold on, man.
Nigga,
Look, look,
LeBron
look,
bitch
look.
ass was out
Think
there.
about it,
Jay
bro.
Reed was out
Think
there.
about it. Think about it. They
Scary
played. They played.
ass.
They played the Baby Thunder with a choke artist with a choke artist and James Harden, and then like the lowest basketball IQ like a star of all time. Then the
That's
next
factual, man.
then the next year they was down 3-2. Greg Popovich sat down with Tim Duncan and Kawhi right at the start of the fourth quarter, and then the last I think 8 minutes of the game, including overtime, the leading scorer for the Heat was Ray Allen. It's not that he just it's not that he just made that shot. He was the leading scorer for the Heat.
Loran. The Lakers are
2016
two. Hey,
was a miracle.
Loran.
It was a miracle.
Loran.
And then a damn pandemic had to happen because if not he'll get injured. And then the nigga won in Disney World.
Hey,
The nigga
Loran.
Not
won
even
a
Disney World.
championship in the
Hey,
pandemic,
Loran.
nigga.
Hey,
Hey,
continue, nigga.
Loran. The San
Yeah.
Antonio Spurs are 2 games away for knocking the Lakers out of the playing tournament and out the playoffs for good. They play the
They gotta win.
Nuggets.
They gotta win
They
just
play the
one.
Timberwolves. I thought they got to win 2.
Because if they stay tied, then they got the tiebreaker.
All right,
Because
so
these dudes gonna lose. Like the Lakers probably only gonna win like they might beat OKC.
that's the only game they could beat. That's the only game they can win.
They,
Cause they got to play. They got to play
they
Phoenix
could
on
be Golden
Tuesday.
State. They could be Golden State.
who?
The Lakers. They
What
could
you
beat
mean
them.
in regular season?
Yeah, in the regular season. Yeah, like these last 4 games, they could beat them because Golden State's too inconsistent right now, man.
don't know. Golden State played well last night.
Yeah. One game they play well, and the next game they play bad.